Yo, my boy? What's poppin'? That's on the neighborhood, cuz. Say word. What up? Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties bat them lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay. News you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your boy. So welcome Mr. Martin, this is ethnic-ish and more. That's for the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's for the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
Turn it on up. We are back on another episode of Ethnic-ish and More, episode number 18. It's actually called Back Again. I think now that the camera has kicked in, you can see somebody else that's back again. We got Miss Shai Kaye in the building.
What's poppin'?
Clap that up for her. We got Miss Shai Kaye in the building. I mean, I don't think there's no introduction needed.
Man, y'all see the name on there. Y'all see the motherfucking legend that's in the building.
I mean, we got DJ Boogie.
Man, it's the Past Master.
We in this thing, man. Y'all know we usually kick it off with some music, and we still got to do that again. But we're going to do it a little different this time, man. DJ Boogie going to come in and kill it for the squad, man. Let's go.
Yes.
Grown ups, in between, churning babies. Right about now, it's your boy, you heard, back again. DJ Manny, fresh, fresh, fresh. Go DJ, fresh, fresh, fresh. Go DJ, fresh, fresh, fresh. Go fresh, go fresh, fresh. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, go DJ, go. That's my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. Yeah. With Weezy we step up to the mic, dude. Do what you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have here is brought to you courtesy of the young man, Young Carter, and the great man, Manny Fresh. So what I want y'all out there to do for me is say this.
Girl with all that. What's all that funky from the bag? What you got going over there? What's all that make it stop and stare? Who running? 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 Who running?
Motherfucking DJ Boogie Corleone in the building. On the ones and twos. Doing something different, ethnic-ish and more. Yeah. It's about to go down tonight, y'all.
Scientist, one-way production.
Wait a minute.
Ain't up hood.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What?
Ain't up hood.
Wait.
But it from the hood. See mama stay on me, so I turned out pretty good. But if you wanna try, suck a knock it, we can do it.
Wait a minute.
Ain't up hood. But it from the hood. See mama stayed on me, so I turned out pretty good. But if you wanna try, suck a knock it, we can do it. Sleep. Calling all PM if I pull the sheet. Count them for the rest of your life. Yeah, your partner got away, but now he vegetable like. So I send his mom and dad a whole case of D8. He could die any second. How much longer it's gonna take? Gon' get it over with. Oh, what if you were in my lovers then? You might be the dopest. I would flush it down the toilet like the boys in blue when they come through with them boots and they kicking down the door and they don't care who they shoot, but we do care who they shoot. So we do what we must do. So we act like we run track, then we run straight to the back. But they coming from the back, so we run back to the front. They say get down on your knees. We say what the f they want. They want cheese, they want bread, they want dough, they want more. Then I wanna give them, but if I keep talking, they won't know that my cousin in the back, and we call him Roller Rooter / Plumber Cash Runner, and he fire on them all guys.
All them haters wanna jick, tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bullet.
Just for the Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bullet.
Just for the Cadillac. Rich boys selling it. All them haters wanna jick, tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac.
I'm not from the movement. I'm just a fairground park on Sunday. Escape. Went out there for skate. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's boy Lil John. Pick your meat,
When I was a kid, y'all, I wanted to be a professional
What's up,
snap
South
dancer.
What's happening?
That was the goal of mine.
Now,
I'm
ladies
dead.
and gentlemen,
Low key.
it's about that
That's
time
some
now.
hidden talent. I'm
Time.
going to
Turn this
I
thing
just
on
don't
now.
Yeah, I'll skate now.
Now let me see everybody
But I
do
could
this.
if I wanted to. Yeah, I'd have been in group.
Let's go. Snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey. Well, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Well, let me see you do it.
For all them niggas out there riding candy, know what I'm talking about? Blowing on something sweet. Going down. Hold up. Check it. Boys kicking back, laying in the shade. Ain't nobody tripping cause the money already made. The 90s was for stacking 2,000 for the ballers. The drop top bag, all the candy red and pilot. If you're selling big cheese, keep pushing my nigga. Hold on horses on my bed, fuck kill bigger. I'm Pimp C, bitch, in the ghetto,
ripping it
I'm a
up.
star. I made this for the niggas trying to shop in their cars.
And be mad at me next week when y'all back to listen to regular 2 songs. I need y'all to appreciate what's happening right now.
Break 'em. Should I break 'em? Should I break 'em? My bitch a choosy lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. My top notch tones get the most, not the my bitch a choose. My bitch a choose. My bitch a choosy lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but them bitches too scary. Your bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the paper, and let that real shit provoke. See, you wanna be low, then you'll get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow, cause I'm the EAZYE, and this is the season to let the real motherfucking G's in. You're like a kid, you found a puppy, now you're dapper. But tell me where the fuck you found the anorexic rapper. Talking about who you gon' squabble with and who you shoot. You're only 60 pounds when you're wet and wearing boots.
Damn, E, they tried to fade you on Dre Day.
But Dre Day only meant Easy's payday. All of a sudden, Dr. Dre is the G thing, but on his own album covers, he was a she thing. So nigga, please don't step to these motherfucking real G's.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid. I got 25 lighters.
Yeah.
2025. That's the right, man. We is in this motherfucking thing, man. As you know it, man, it's episode 18, Ethnic Issue More. Back again, I am NicoThaGreat.
Man, it's the Past Master.
Man, we giving you this, what we call wonderful thing of postal podcasting. You ask what that is, people. I hear you from the house. I understand. Postal podcast meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hoe.
We gonna motherfucking come in this bitch and kick it. We've been doing this since COVID. I'm doing it before COVID. But when everybody was at the crib, I was still playing. That was probably the most phone interviews I ever did in my life. But we could plug it up to the phone. They would call. We'd chop it up. Fuck it. Whatever was gonna get the job done. We don't gotta do that no more.
That was a time, y'all.
Hey,
That
we
was a
survived.
time.
We survived
You know when
COVID.
people say a time,
Yes, we did.
a time was had. I chilled during COVID.
Man.
I had just got a new job and shit. Being COVID didn't affect that whatsoever because I was working from home. I was like, I ain't saying that was great. I chilled there. I was getting bread during COVID.
I think everybody was getting bread during COVID because I definitely made money, but I low key love the hidden the sneak parties when everybody would park spaced out through the neighborhood but all walk into the same house because you know you can't have
You can't have too many cars
you
outside.
can't have no gatherings of what I think 10 or more.
Right.
Yep, that sign still on the damn door. It's been up there since 2020.
All y'all was making money?
Absolutely.
I ain't making no money.
Man, Boogie, you was going live and everything. What?
I was going live.
Hey,
You didn't have your
That's to
cash
keep
app
the love going.
I had my cash app up.
That shit was up.
I wasn't getting no love.
that's because these motherfuckers is cheap.
Y'all was getting
Look.
free. Y'all was getting that free 900.
That's what TikTok took for real off too.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what it did.
hey, I got on TikTok because of
It's
COVID.
hard.
I did too.
As much content as I create, I hate being the one in front of the camera doing shit. That's why y'all don't see. Once I get past that point, besides this is about the most on camera shit I do.
But the beauty of part about right now is you can make money and not be
Not
on
be
the
on
camera
camera.
at all.
So that's what I'm getting into with the shoe shit. That's how I'm finna get into with the shoe shit.
That video was dope. I can't wait to see what you do next. For real.
I got some
know,
good shit coming. Shout
You
out
know
to the
you
shoe.
need me. You
Shout
know
out to
I
the-
got you.
hey.
You know I got you.
Shout out to the shoe guy. I'm with it. Let's get
Sound
it.
like business deals being made right here.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Sound
you
like-
know.
Hey, man, I'm
good.
trying to make it happen.
Hey, after that work,
I just wanna know how can I get
in
down.
for me with Sister Stretch. Say
Shout out
less.
to
Yeah, hey,
Say less.
hey, first of all, congratulations to both of y'all. You know, because I seen a little bit of the footage, you know, seeing, you know, looking over Nico's shoulder when he edited and shit, you know, but you work your ass off with that event.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. And so,
Being there, because shit, he was killing it too, DJ.
Yes.
Being there, like, first of all, I don't like getting up early. But I
Yo.
did. I was like, and I got there, I literally pulled up at like 6:58. I'm like,
Yo.
bro, I hope I'm where I'm supposed to be at.
Yo. And I love you. And I was sending cards for you. You know I was
Oh,
sending.
yeah, it was. She made it as easy as possible. It was like, hey, somebody finna pull up, hop on one of these cars. I'll sled on that motherfucker, drove over there. I was like, parking was free, so you ain't got to worry about that. I parked in the parking garage.
Shout out to Adam Lane for that. He gave us parking garages. He gave us the parking lots downtown for those few hours. But we needed them for the 15,000 average that we believe showed up for Sister Strut. So,
Hey, y'all definitely.
you can't hear me?
I can hear you. I don't see the levels moving enough.
No, that was mad love. Like, you was up early for me.
Oh yeah, but it was worth it. I mean, I'm one of them people like I don't like getting up, but once I'm up, I'm up. So it ain't like a drag. It's just like, all right, I know I'm finna go. All right, it's a little cold out here. It ain't too bad.
That was our first cold day of the season.
Yeah, facts. It wasn't horrible, but I'm used to the cold. Shout out. I'm from the Chicagoland area, so I'm used to being fucking cold.
It's always cold.
And this one shit to that. So I was like, man, we're gonna see how. But it was turned. It was once you see it's hella people out there. It ain't just you out there. It's like it's hella thousands of people. That shit was cool.
Thousands.
Like, that shit was cool, bro. Like to just look, you like, damn, man, this nigga's out here performing. It's 7:00 in the morning. Ain't no way in hell y'all would have had me on this stage talking about. I'd have been like, what?
Look, but you know the funny part with you that day, when I looked at you, you was like trying to capture these angles, and I was like, you know you can get on the stage, right?
Oh yeah.
And you was like, oh yeah. I was like, but you know you could have got up there.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I know how to get it.
You had all access, honey.
Sometimes you got to be in them spots people don't be thinking about the stage. Everybody expect me to be on there.
And you got them shots though.
You got to catch shit I see it from a different lens at times. And that was I fucked with that video too. I'll be watching them, and once you watch it back, you be like, "Why she gonna fuck with this shit?"
But the footage that you got, I know you got so much more footage of that day.
Oh yeah. Oh, look, like I said, you just fucking up the phone, fucking up downloading. But once you go, it's hella shit. I just picked through what I got. I sent you at least because I went through to put the watermark. You was like, put the watermark on there, so I went through it like it's hella fine. I think honestly, what I sent you was not everything. I sent you at least 65. But I had way more that would have took me way longer and made a way big. That was 23 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Like worth of content I
And you said it wasn't even all of it. That's the reason why I know the footage that you got. And the reason why I wanted that footage is because people don't be knowing what you do. Mm-hmm. People don't, when you say, like, I run events or I'm a publicist or I do marketing or I'm a crisis manager or whatever, they don't understand what really go into that. So it's kind of sort of like when with you showing up to capture the behind the scenes and you actually being there and you seeing it.
Right. Hey, and low key, look, first of all, she moved fast as hell. I blinked one time. I'm like, bro, where the fuck she just go? I just be trying to wait. I'm looking for her. I know I got a green jacket to look for. That's all I'm looking for. I'm like, if I see the
she's a runner. She's a track star.
Look, just be moving. It's like I turn my back to go try to capture some little shit I see people doing. That's my favorite part. That's what I think my niche with videos that I like the most is event recaps. Because if you catch people in their essence when it's like they not trying to be on the camera, you get some dope shit. It's like the off guard, but I'm like, motion off guards is different than the picture. Like you get the mood, they're like, damn, I wouldn't have never even seen me from this angle doing this type of shit.
The footage you got, I didn't even know you were recording at that time.
That'd be the point.
I didn't even know half the time in those footage. I didn't know, like, one of them videos, I legit was like letting somebody have it, and he captured it. And I didn't, to whoever that was, I genuinely apologize. I was not trying to be mean or rude at that moment. I was
she was
very focused.
When you throwing an event, and day of, there are a lot of stresses. There are a lot of, you got everything on your plate. Everything that could go wrong will go wrong. Whew. And people just got to understand, it ain't you. It's this.
But see, that day I wasn't even fully in that capacity. I wasn't even there for that. That's the point. I wasn't even there for that. My capacity was exclusive media coverage, making sure the news was where they needed to be when they needed to be there, making sure that my guy that we hired through the radio station captured the content that we wanted to be captured, that we all sat down and had a meeting about. My job was to make sure that if certain people were missing, I can go snatch them, but I got to stick close to this stage and these cameras. Right. And that was my sole focus. But throughout the day, because I'm a crisis manager, I fix problems on the fly.
Her name is Olivia Pope.
Nah, I ain't get that kind of money though. But if anybody want to sign them checks, I'll take it. But because of all of that, I was able to step in where BJ couldn't be.
Yeah.
I was making decisions I knew he would.
Shout out to BJ the DJ.
Shout out.
Facts.
Shout
He
out.
was moving. It'd be 1 second. She'd be doing something like, hey, you need to be here this time. She'll walk away like, we got to make this happen. I'm like, hey, that's how. But you need people like that. It make an event run smoother, especially if it's yours, when you don't have to be the thinker for the day. You're just supposed to be a full-fledged not member, but you need to be doing the moving parts. You need to be as the person who is hosting this, putting this on. So to have somebody do all the work that needs to be done to make this shit run smooth, the shit that people be like, damn, if I knew he was doing all that, I can't do this. I can't do it. I know that for a fact. I need to be behind the camera.
You looked exhausted that by the end of that morning with all that running when you was just like, you fast.
I took a nap like a motherfucker. Went to the crib. I'm like, first of all, I'm up there. I don't know what time I went to sleep, but I got to make sure my shit charged. And shout out. Only thing I did make sure charge my fucking phone. Shout out to the iPhone 15 though, because a lot of that footage was mixed between this and my camera.
And it looked seamless, and you couldn't tell the difference.
And low-key,
Shout out to iPhone.
A lot of the better footage, I like this camera is fucking fire, and it's just like this the one where you can capture people when they don't know.
Apple, we need a deal.
Apple.
That part.
Apple.
I've been on the grind for you since 09, fam.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. All my content. Tagging Apple because it's gonna be shot on my iPhone.
A lot of my content I shoot is on an iPhone 11 in 4K with the appropriate settings.
I'm gonna tell you right
15,
now.
You gonna lose your mind.
I get that 15. Look, but for real, I need to set up a GoFundMe. I want a drone. Watching old boy as Sister Struck with that
But
drone.
look, I got one. I got two. One of them I got a. My girl, if she watching, she gonna kick my ass. I had two drones. One of them I talked to them again about.
Shout out to the girlfriends and the wives.
Shout out to Babe.
Shout out to all the babes.
She bought me one for my birthday. That motherfucker sitting on the top of Club Viva in the Central West End. I was shooting a music video. I thought I cleared the angle. I could see it right the way it did it. It clipped something.
And you ain't reached out to nobody to get on that roof?
No, I did. Oh, no, I went through all of that. When we got to the point, I finally got a hold of the management company. I had to come back the next day. I knew it was ruined. I just wanted to get it because it rained and all that shit overnight.
Oh, yeah, it was there.
So I tried to get in. I got in the building. Once we got to where you had to get on, it was like physically, it was damn near impossible. They didn't have a big enough ladder. Like I was going to have to stand on the top of the ladder, try to push this latch up and jump. I'm like, bro, I ain't finna risk my motherfucking life for that.
You
shit.
needed a crackhead. They would have got that.
needed
One.
one.
They would have got that.
I would have needed a team of crackheads.
What you need?
Because it was on his leg.
No, you wouldn't need one crackhead. I watched
I need one crackhead to hold the crackhead
on
down.
some real, on some
So
real
what you
stuff.
saying is all I gotta do is get up there and get up there and get there.
That's like,
We
I
have
got
some
you.
office furniture that needs to be moved, right? Like, and this wasn't no light stuff. This the executive cherry wood furniture.
He lifted that shit by himself too.
No, listen. I don't know who this dude called, but I swear to God, I felt like crackheads was climbing over roofs trying to get to where we were at, and they was carrying this 100-pound piece of desk like it was nothing.
Pick one of them motherfuckers up on their finger.
When money calls.
Hey, look, we don't even need the money behind my school. We need to get rid of. We just set it over the fence behind the school. Give it an hour.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
We set a big metal ass locker back
Oh, that
there.
was definitely gone.
Big
You know how much
scrapyard.
money they finna
I'm
get
talking
that?
about in a big. I had to carry that shit all that big solid metal ass locker that one of these teachers wanted out her room when she moved into that room. I'm like, look, I just threw that bitch over there. That shit. I came back an hour later. That shit was straight up.
Man, we didn't heard Shai. I gotta talk to my guy though.
Yes,
Who?
the legendary.
Hey man,
Trying to chill back there,
man, he like this shit. I was just killing it. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
just chilling.
So man,
Dog
hey,
is looking.
for everybody that knows this man by name, everybody that's been to the hottest events this year, you done heard this man on the ones and twos.
Absolutely.
And I was telling the wonderful crew in here tonight, I was telling them I got a chance on, what was that, Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Got a chance to go to my favorite bar, my Cheers, Smoke and Sip Cigar Lounge in Florissant, 701. North Saint Rue Saint Francois. Lionel, don't kill me.
Yeah, 411.
Shout out to Lionel.
411.
Yeah, 411.
411. St.
Rue
Francis.
Saint Francois.
Yeah. Francois.
Shout out to Smoke and Sip Cigar Lounge, all the crew.
Crystal, hey baby.
Yeah, all Kayla, everybody,
All of
Tony. But I got a chance Saturday night to go celebrate Lionel, Lil Lionel, Tony's birthday, everybody, Coop birthday, and
Kappa Coop.
Yeah, Kappa Coop. Shout out to the brothers of Kappa outside, man. I walked in there and thought I was at their conclave. Man. I walked in, they had the whole patio.
The whole patio.
Everywhere.
The whole patio.
I was like, damn. And then I had my letters on too. I'm like, damn, did I walk in the wrong spot? Like, you know how you about to walk into a spot, you like, damn, I'm gonna get jumped tonight. Like, nigga, everybody got on red and I got on gold. This ain't gonna work. But shout out to them, man. And Boogie gave us a warning. Like, I'm sitting at the bar. I got there early. I kind of moved around a little bit so I could make sure I was in the right spot.
Right.
Because I knew it was gonna be packed. Man, I heard they played. It was music playing, and then Boogie went once about 7 o'clock. I think it was.
Yeah, about 7:30. About
Boogie got on there. He said, "Tonight's not gonna be a normal night," and I should have taken heed to the warning that this brother gave us, because the nigga was sweating sitting down. I have never monoed so much, and I was in the I was at the bar.
He's a pancake enthusiast at the right time.
Like,
swag surfing at the bar.
Listen,
we brought that mono back.
Enough liquor in my life. The swag surf. It takes me back to college. You don't realize how far low I can get to the ground. I'm a swag surfologist.
Man, we was in there. Boogie took us from 95 to 05 to 15 back to 06. I swear I thought when I heard Waka Flocka, Ole do it, I was like, nigga, I ain't heard this shit in years.
It make you just want to punch a nigga like for no reason.
And
it's
like
college parties, you just go for no reason.
And that's
exactly
exactly
song come over like, these niggas gonna start fighting. Man.
So let me tell y'all a real quick secret. If y'all come to Slap the first Friday of the month,
what is Slap?
We have some of the hottest DJs, this one included, that literally are in competition with one another.
Where is Slap?
About who can move the crowd.
So Slap is an event that myself, DJ Charlie Chan, DJ D to the C, and Cuddy Montana.
Oh my God.
Heavy hitters.
We all came together and we said we want to do something for the city that's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So what can we do? So we created Slap. And everybody want to know what Slap is. Slap sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. That shit slap.
That shit slap.
So we got together, and the initial thing was to do every first Friday of the month in a different location at the time, when we first started.
Hey, bring back First Fridays, y'all.
And so
we brought it back with Slap. Shout out to Ebony the
we didn't want to call it First Fridays. We didn't want to do, because, that's grounded. Yeah. That's all. They legendary. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, for doing what they do.
Fred and Harry, we love you.
We wanted to do something just a little bit different and entertaining. So you're getting 4 DJs. Four legendary DJs at that from St. Louis that come together and give you an experience that's phenomenal, because everybody's just gonna do what they do. Everybody speaks for themselves. Charlie Chan Soprano, Cuddy Montana, D to the C, and myself. We all have a different flavor.
And you literally cannot put them in any type of order. You literally can say legend.
No.
And I mean, because Cuddy, the New Year's Eve party I go to every year.
Right.
Cuddy Montana rocks that motherfucker. And one year, something happened where Chan was going to be somewhere and the shit got shut down or something. So Chan pulled up with a busload of folks and was like, what I got to do to get my people in. And Brother Keith was like, shit, Chan, you got to hop on the ones and twos for a minute. And I mean, literally.
That sound like an even exchange?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, to go from Chan and Cuddy and then back and forth, I think I sweated out my entire outfit.
So listen, listen, Pass. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. Slap, if you see the footage that I got of Slap from a couple of people didn't even stop dancing the whole night. But it was for me, being around all of them, it was the competition between the two. But their competition was in different genres, kind of sort of music and hip hop. So you had old school, you had the twerk masters going. It was, when I tell you, and the way they did the mashups was so immaculate. They didn't come to play. So next December.
I was gonna say, can we get the drop, or like the location?
So the next one will be at, it's noon somewhere. It's out in Bridgeton.
Yeah,
it's noon somewhere. That's the name of the bar. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's the bar.
That's the name of the bar. Yeah. It's noon somewhere. That's the name of the bar. It's in Bridgeton off of Natural Bridge.
Mm-hmm. It's in that plaza.
In that plaza.
I know exactly where it is.
In the plaza. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I strongly suggest you tell your peoples. You know, everybody think it's a competition with us four getting on, right? And we make it sound like a competition. We just four brothers having fun. It's like the movie Four Brothers.
They having fun, but see, I like to stir the pot, so I be like, I like to stir the pot.
That's honestly.
Quiet is kept. It's a competition because we be up in them like me, especially me and Cuddy. Me and Cuddy be in them over like, I'm not going on after you. No, you just done burnt the whole motherfucker up. I mean, like, no, I'm not doing it. Same thing with Troy.
The Michael Jordan of DJ.
They ate.
They
ate. Yeah, you need to
come on out and get some video footage.
You know what this sound like? This sound like, hey man, y'all need to let Ethnic Issue more host that mug one time.
Come on with it.
Like, I'm just saying.
Come on with it, cause we're building a community. That's what that was our whole plan with Slap.
Y'all ain't gotta show out. Y'all ain't gotta show up all fancy. This
ain't
one of those.
Nope, you ain't gotta get bougie with it.
You need to hop clean. Don't be bougie. Pull up.
We
had people in there in FedEx uniforms kicking it because they just got off of work. It's what you need. Yeah. It's what you need. Like when after a long week, that's what you need to be able to just. And the food fire.
Those that know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fat boy and I like to dance. Shout out to Cuddy. Me and Cuddy hit that kid and play every year. So I'm just telling you right now, we gonna be in that thing.
Oh, most definitely.
So y'all better pull up.
Hey, let's get to this before we, cause I feel we could go on all night.
Where we gotta go? Where we going?
We do a whole lot of rambling and rabbling and all that good shit per usual. But I'm gonna do one of my favorite things on here, which is the numerology corner. It is me taking a number, finding a deeper meaning within that number somewhere, and providing that information to y'all. As always, shout out to sunscience.org.
That's the
random website that has always gave me the good shit that I like. So, the angel number 18 implies that a set of old things are coming to closure, and that new prospects are opening up shortly with the help of divine intervention. It is necessary to have self-confidence and trust in the guardian angels if you have to overcome any serious obstacles that may come up during the transition from the old to the new situation. All old things will yield new and better opportunities, and it is up to you to convert them into fabulous objects.
A word.
Number 18.
And coincidentally, this is double the number from the last episode, in which you were on, because you were on episode number 9.
Indeed.
Oh, look at that!
Like it's literally every time we do this,
shit don't happen
by
coincidence.
That's
ties,
a coincidence,
and it ties
to.
Dope.
I believe in the universe bringing
it's
everything
never
together.
A coincidence. It was supposed to happen. We just ain't know that shit.
Exactly.
It's the universe.
That's one thing. I stopped saying shit is a coincidence. I'm like, nah, bro, that shit was just supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It just seemed random to me. But everything is aligned in the way it's
everything
supposed
is intentional. That's dope.
Do what you want to do with that message, y'all.
That's dope.
I feel like I would go too long to talk into that one. So we'll be here forever. I think you can get real deep into that, man. But Paz, I skipped over you, man. What's the Black History Fact?
Man, excuse me. So Black History Fact, I gotta show some love. Before the show aired, we was talking about one of my closest friends. Shout out to Brother Will Robinson. And it made me think of a Black History Fact that I know he knows and I know some others know. But shout out to his great uncle, Dr. Henry Givens. Dr. Henry Givens, a graduate of Lincoln University.
Shout out to Lincoln.
Shout out to LU.
The Lincoln University.
And he graduated from there, I want to say, in 1957, right? Lifelong educator. But a lot of people don't know, and this is that little known Black history fact, that Dr. Henry Givens is one of probably like the only, if maybe few, but really the only person I found that served as president of 2 universities at one time. He was president of his alma mater, Lincoln University, and he was president of Harris-Stowe State College, later Harris-Stowe State University. And as a matter of fact, he is the reason both of them get their recognition as historically Black colleges and universities. He's the one who actually filled out the paperwork.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's dope.
And Harris-Stowe actually, they're a white school and a Black school put together. But he put the paperwork in for them to get their $2 million annually as an HBCU. So shout out to Dr. Henry Givens. Rest in peace, sir. A good brother of Kappa Alpha Psi and a great brother of Victorian Lodge number 7.
Shout out to the brothers.
Yeah, shout out to the good brother. So rest well to that worthy brother, man. But that's your Black history fact from the Past Master.
Past Master dropping heat, man.
Man, I gotta come through it, man. You know, it's a lot of folks that don't know shit. I'm just telling you, it's a lot of folks that don't know shit.
That's just a life period. That's what look.
He just enlightened me though, so hey.
I learned something new.
Oh no, me. I knew a little bit about that, but some of it's new. I did know he was the president of 2 colleges because he was an alum of Lincoln. I am an alum of Lincoln as well. Shout out to. I love Lincoln.
The 1866
I got 1866
Foundation.
tatted on the back of my arm, like in part of my sleeve. Like I fucks with Lincoln.
Hey, hell, you know what? It's funny. Tomorrow, Lincoln plays Harris-Stowe in basketball.
Sure
at
do.
Harris-Stowe. Yeah.
Yep.
They should call that the Henry Givens Classic. That's what they should call it. I don't know.
I say we put in for that. I say we put in for that.
I think it should be.
I think we should.
I think it should be an annual game. They upcharge that shit. It's $20. $20. Yeah,
You already know.
$20 for everybody.
You already know.
I don't know if
you
I
know it's an
want to pay
upcharge.
$20. Even though I used to work at Harris-Stowe, so I used to see the games. I used to have the best seat in the house, but you know, I'm a father now, so I gotta take care of my kid.
Right.
You know.
And I just bought all these Christmas gifts.
Hell yeah.
And your shoes.
It's gotta be the shoes.
Hey, shout out to the shoe guys because that's what I'm finna start doing, bro. I'm finna start doing a shoe segment.
Yeah.
On the show. Just dropping knowledge.
The shoe of the week.
Shoe of the week, just different knowledge and all that type of shit. But if we go on shoe of the week, it would be the gratitude. Well, I don't know. Depending on who you are as a shoe person. They got what they call the tight boot SBs. That's a black and white shoe. And when I start doing the shoe stuff, I'm gonna pop them up on the screen so y'all niggas know what they look like. But the Gratitude 11s, those who know shoes, they know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Gratitude 11s had a shock drop today.
Yep.
And I was fortunate enough to hit
already
for size 11.
Already.
Yeah, I'm happy. I didn't need to.
I'm trying to still debate if I want to get them or not, though.
I can't wait to see him in hand. I'm gonna do a video like I did that one earlier. If y'all seen my first video, I just was walking around with my wash gray Jordan 1s just because I finally cleaned them after mud been on them for months since Evolution Fest at the
Shout out to Evolution Fest.
Yeah, shout out to James Boatwright Sr.
Shout out to the good
barbecue. I am his actual social media manager.
Oh.
Yeah. So I actually been running his social media for about a year.
Y'all should see it. Every time. Hold on, I gotta interrupt this. I know Boogie see it. I see it. Every time you two niggas connect on, like
it's like when Braxton used to go,
yeah, like they're having media moments like right now.
They are.
I should see this shit.
They are.
But no,
they're having like media moments. Like
when you spend a whole day with somebody, well, not even a whole day. We spent the whole morning together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You kind of sort of bond because we got into a flow easy. I did not have to say, get this, grab this. I don't even think I gave you any instruction when you came up. I was just like, all right, let's go.
That's because great people work with great people. Great minds think alike.
I knew, first of all, this is an opportunity presented.
iHeartMedia.
Yeah, it's all about this like iHeartMedia. So I'm like, all right.
He came in like Jay-Z. He was focused, man.
He captured everything. He captured anything I could see. I was like, it's fast. I ain't gonna do nothing super long because I'm making it real style, and I shot it real style.
Yes.
So usually I do that. I'm gonna start next time I do something. I'm gonna do it landscape, so I could blow it up in the real and do it that way. But you get the the full scope of the video, but I was like, I'm finna to go crazy because you ain't gotta go do too much. But I was like, I need to capture every aspect of this event as possible.
And you did. You did.
Look, I done brought them niggas right back to square one, didn't I?
Right back to it.
I really did.
It was like that day. That day was very emotional for me. That was, I've done a few big events, but that was possibly one of the largest events that I've done independently, dealing with the client. I've done them as a team. I've done them underneath other people's names, but to independently step up and handle all of the media, the publicist work, all of that for that day.
And you did it. You made it look effortlessly. Like you look like you weren't stressed about shit.
I was stressed.
But that's the point. Is, long as you don't show it, I'll be nervous doing shit.
I wanted to cry like 3 times. I ain't gonna lie, because it was so many moving parts that I knew, but I wasn't supposed to. It wasn't my job to touch. But when I saw nobody was touching it, I'm like, I gotta touch this and make this move this way, and I gotta make sure you are who you say you are. Who are you with? What are you doing? Where you need to be?
Right. Hey, shout out to Sister Strut and their fight against cancer, man. Fuck cancer. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people dealing with that monster right now. Young lady, I can't say we were friends, but we were acquaintances. Recently passed from it. You know what I'm saying? And she 2 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And I saw the toll it took on her. You know what I'm saying? And so rest well, Leslie. And fuck cancer again, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody dealing with cancer, hey, I know you going through. Real talk.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I say we get into these random topics because I got a question that's on my mind. And it's gonna put Boogie on the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta wait and do it. I gotta wait and hold it. I gotta hold it.
I think I know where it's going.
Wait, look.
Where we going? We're gonna discuss the first one.
Hey, I'm like
you
Run
don't want to
DMC.
talk about Drewski getting his chain snatched?
Everybody know about Drewski.
Drewski done got his
I don't know if y'all know
goddamn
about
chain
Drewski,
snatched.
man. He is a social media comedian. Well, I think
he got changed
for the most part.
Yeah.
That's what I was reading, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't too many people that has mastered like finding their own lane and that shit. He made funny ass content because low key a lot of his content is from the eyes of the shit we be seeing niggas doing.
Right.
Like the little goofy niggas we be knowing, like motherfuckers whole
everyday type stuff.
You be like, I know a nigga that act just like that, or I know a chick act just like that when he do certain shit. But he been first of all having this long running skit. That's really all it is. A long running skit with him and Birdman. Because I know that shit not real. But Drewski got a chain snatched. I don't think Birdman was there.
But his crew there.
His crew was. They had that nigga running down
His
the
representative.
have them running down the hallway fast.
Hell no.
And if y'all know Drewski is nowhere near
No little nigga.
Nowhere near it.
But he one of them. My nigga Kago.
Yeah.
One of the big niggas got little ankles. So big niggas with little ankles got
Right.
small legs, that they still fast as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like you be thinking like, oh man, this nigga got some size on him. He can't run. And you get to running with this nigga like this.
He right behind you. Like, where you going?
You're agile than a motherfucker. I didn't notice this upon meeting you today, that you was going to be as swift as you were. But we seen Drewski dip it. But that goes back to my first thing about Drewski mastering what he do. Because, low-key, this has been a long-running skit with him and Birdman that looks honestly real as fuck. With this whole Could Have Been Records. I don't know if anybody has seen the audition videos for Could Have Been Records, but it's by far some of the
Could Have
funniest
Been
stuff.
Records.
Bro, and look, the logo is a cent sign. So the whole logo looks like cash money sign.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So his whole beef, him and Birdman, like, bro, stop playing with me, bro. Like, you trying to, he's supposed to be like a goofy version of Birdman for real.
Right.
And acting like he the CEO and how he just be picking random, like, the shit is hilarious. And he done found a way to make this shit long running and like a long running fucking skit. And the last person I seen doing good ass skits like that, besides Chappelle and shit, was Mike Epps. Because if you watch some of his little independent movies,
Right.
Mike Epps got some of the funniest. Because the funniest shit, if you've never seen it, feel like one day I'm gonna make y'all watch it on the show. But you gotta go to YouTube.
But not to get off your topic with Drewski, right? So I was listening to what you were saying, right? Okay. And with the skits and everybody, because everybody got Facebook, social media famous pretty much since 2020, basically. Yep. So this is all going to say. So how you feel about Country Wayne skits?
I love Country Wayne skits.
I like Country Wayne. It depends on which skit it is. I like him. He funny.
Yeah, I mean he's funny.
Skits,
and that
I'll be fucking with
that auntie lady or the oh my god, oh my god.
Don't get mad.
So wait. Country Wayne is cool. I'm not really. I don't.
I have a feeling you don't rock with him because of the shit outside of the skits.
No, listen. So, I don't care about his 28 kids and his 46 baby mamas and who he dated and all of that. I respect him because he's involved in his son's lives, his children's lives. I respect all of that. I just don't find him funny.
Why not?
He's just not comedic to me.
Why not?
He's not.
Have you been to a stand-up?
I have not. And
you need to. You
I'm
need
not
to.
Gonna pay to go to see something.
No,
if I'm not watching, if I'm not laughing at you on, why would I pay to go?
No, you need to witness a stand-up.
Use a ticket to go. See
I mean, because his skit content totally different from his stand-up.
It is that I will
say. So you have to realize the skit content is like you watching sitcoms, because that's how they making it. These skits is another, but more than just 30-second, 60-second sitcoms. But if you go see his stand-up, you would change your mind.
I mean, look, test it out.
If you watch his stand-up that was on, was it Netflix or what it was?
On Netflix to save some money.
So y'all buying my ticket is what y'all
saying?
No,
you don't have to buy no ticket. You can watch Netflix. You got Netflix. You pay $9.99 a month. Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's $14 now. They went up. Yeah.
It's $20.
It's $99.
Oh, if you got the premium. If you got premium. If you premium now, it's $22.
Yeah, that's premium.
If it's ad free, then it's $22.
Oh yeah, they switched to Hulu's.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the person I didn't think was funny. Like I didn't like Kev on stage, and I didn't like Tony Baker and all them. I wasn't a big fan of them.
Okay, so it's not just me.
But it wasn't until I saw them live though. When I saw them live, and I saw them at a church, so they had a whole comedy show. That was at a church.
So it was a Christian.
So it was, and it was
faith-based.
and
so it was clean jokes.
It was clean.
Oh, no,
it was
I
clean,
mean,
but it was hilarious. Like it was Tony Baker, Kev on stage, to hear more,
right?
And Doughboy,
yeah.
And the four of them had me crying in the church, hilarious. And then I kind of opened myself up to it. My skits. I don't know if y'all know Clayton. What's my guy? Clayton. I can't think of his name, but him and his wife. His wife, her name is Tangerine.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
His wife was actually in Zane.
Right.
In the Zane show. Yeah. So we just seen all sides of his wife, right?
Okay.
But his little skits is hilarious. But seeing him like stand up, horrible. I was like,
that's the reason why I couldn't rock with his skits, so I just never found him funny. I never did.
So what about the big boy from California, Big Ja?
Oh, the big one that they always play on his size, trying to make him look like a bodyguard, or
yeah. He's a big comedian, and he got a whole crew. They got a whole little crew.
They got a whole Tubi movie.
Yeah.
I seen that. Tubi's my shit.
Comedy on YouTube.
Okay.
Shout out to Detroit.
When they be in the classroom roasting each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them good too.
And so that's why I started seeing Kev,
Doughboy,
and all them.
Right.
They're funny like that to me.
I'm gonna be real. I only fuck with Big Ja because of Persephone.
Who?
Persephone.
Oh yeah.
Persephone, and then what's some other girl? E.
I've been rocking with him because
that's the only reason I fuck with. Because it seems like every time I watch a Big Ja, all he's talking about is Blue Chew, and I'm like, dang.
Well, not I mean,
because he's getting paid by
right.
He got that smooth endorsement. I'll be walking around T-shirt with Blue Chew.
They must have gave that nigga a nice little bag. How many videos you need a month? Oh, okay.
Because he popping them up.
Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely on them.
Now, speaking of funny shit, and it's no longer funny. It was funny a couple months ago. But your girl, our favorite thick baby mama now, Keke Palmer. She is fine. I ain't gonna lie.
Keke
Palmer she's filed a restraining order from her baby daddy, and for full custody of her kid, which they granted. Like they granted.
Did you see the video?
I have seen the video. I was like,
my boy.
yeah. And
we was like, I wasn't fully on his side on the other part. I said, you're more entitled. I'm never gonna tell nobody to feel how they feel about any given thing with their significant. How you feel is how you feel. Whether you right or wrong, it's not. Ain't got shit to do with me. How you feel is a personal feeling. We should have just never knew that feeling. That was his downfall for that situation.
But in that moment, I knew he could be. He had probably a tendency to be physically violent.
I can see
when
he
made
it's a family
that
thing.
post.
They say his brother the same way.
When they made that post, I find that it was too
yellow niggas. That was trying to tell you.
It was too feminine for me. And most men that I know that come across as feminine, they have struggles within their masculinity, which then makes them abusive. So,
interesting.
I mean, yeah.
Broke you niggas down.
Damn.
I mean, it fell in line.
Light skin?
Yeah, I was like, bro.
Dark skinned dudes act the same way. Let's not be colorist, people.
I'm colorist.
Dark skinned dudes.
I am a colorist. I don't like light
I don't
skin.
know. I ain't finna make no post like that.
Oh, Jesus.
I ain't saying because I'm dark skinned. I'm just not finna make no post like that. Because it ain't the world's business. How you feel between you and your woman, that's the conversation y'all have between each other. You post
exactly.
There's no reason. I hate that about a lot of celebrity shit.
First of all, bro, it was Usher.
And that's what I said. I'm like, bro, because if I was at a Megan Thee Stallion
concert, pass.
Let Megan Thee Stallion pull me on stage. Let Janet Jackson would have been put me on the fucking table. However this turned out after this event, I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
First of all, I'm gonna be like this. If my man gets pulled, I'm pulling out the big light. And the camera, and I'm gonna zoom in and be like, "Babe, smile."
So what's funny, you say that.
Like,
when
no,
Janet Jackson came here, my wife balled out on these tickets. She is a huge Janet Jackson fan.
Yes, sis.
She loves Janet, and she told me up front, she was like, "Hey, we getting close enough to where if Janet pull you or me on stage,
she gave that talk.
There's at that moment, do what you do." And I told her, I say, now if Janet straddle me on that little thing, I'm embarrassing the fuck out of myself because I'm busting. It is what it is.
If you don't bust, I would be dissing
motherfucking
I would bust if Janet climbed on top of my nose. I'd be like, hold up.
Oh my God.
Is this nigga dead up here?
Like, I see why people now fainted over Michael. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
because if Janet would have put me on the stage,
that was my first concert.
Like,
a bit on that motherfucker.
You know,
in arithmetic.
Facts.
I'm wearing sweatpants to this bitch. Designer sweatpants.
You want to make sure you feel all of it.
I want to make sure she knows.
Because I'm like this. She was in love with Jermaine Dupri. That means I got a chance.
And they getting back together.
They're back.
They getting back together.
Nelly and Ashanti is helping people spin the block.
They had a whole spin the block party.
I just seen Tony Braxton and Birdman.
They were all at the same party.
But here's the thing. She's in love with Jermaine Dupri. That means I got a chance.
It's like it's my favorite line in the movie The Wood go. You let that nigga Terry bone, and I know I look better than that nigga. It's just like one of that's not even a hand. It's like, hey, bro, you swag you got. But
I say all the time, man, y'all can get anybody y'all want.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how this Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey got through.
Nick Cannon got swag. That nigga got a talk game because he got enough motherfuckers popped off.
He do. He got something.
Imagine you the fourth baby mama.
I don't even want to talk
the
about
seventh
that.
baby mama.
I have a whole different opinion on that situation, so I'm gonna shut up.
No, you don't.
No, what you feel about young Nicholas Cannon?
I'm gonna say this. It was pretty ironic for me. Okay, shout out to Nipsey. Nipsey dies. Nipsey and him are working on this Dr. CB documentary. He came out talking too much about it. Nipsey gets popped. Nick Cannon, something happens. He loses wilding out, right? He disappears. Now he coming back with the turbans, and he no longer is doing the doc. We never heard anything again about that Dr. CB documentary, right? And now he's popping out. He's changing the narrative of now I'm just knocking up all of these beautiful women. Shout out to the ladies, they bad. He got some bad ones, but it just something don't sit right.
I think it's a health thing. I think he's also, Nick has lupus, and I think his lupus is attacking his liver and kidneys. So I think for him, it may be, I got to guarantee myself a match on some kidney shit. And no better. There's nothing better to match than a child or a sibling or something like that.
And have a child to where you can do that. But let's face it, he also has access to things that we normal people don't have access to.
He got that Magic Johnson doctor.
So let's
I'm just saying, Magic Johnson had that shit since '92 and ain't never had no problems. We ain't never heard shit about Magic.
He ain't got it.
Get more businesses.
He ain't got it. He got cured.
And he's the fourth.
He ain't got that no
fourth
more.
athlete billionaire. Yep. Just named the fourth athlete.
Magic Johnson ain't got that no more.
I'm sure.
Y'all know who? Since we talking about him, y'all know who I got so much respect and so much love for right now, and I've been paying closer attention to them, and I have like such a fondness of them right now. Shaquille O'Neal.
You shouldn't say that. Shaq Cole. Shaq been like this.
Shout out to the good
I've been fucking with Shaq.
Widow's son, number 28, good brother.
Shaq the GOAT.
Like I would go buy Shaqs from Walmart just to support him at this point.
Shit, you can buy the Reebok from
You
there.
can buy
He's the
Reebok from
president of
Walmart.
basketball.
You lying to me?
Yeah, that's why Reebok is in Walmart now.
Right,
He's the
because of
president
Shaq.
of basketball. Allen Iverson is the vice president.
Yep.
And that's why.
Shout out to Shaq.
And their first branded athlete is Angel Reese.
Yeah.
Yep.
From LSU.
I just love how
smart
he
marketing.
checks rich people over poor people. That's what I've been watching.
Mm-hmm.
I just love how people try to make it seem like they're untouchable, and he'll let them know I'm human, you human, and I'm bigger than you.
That's one thing. One thing I got a chance to meet a brother who brought Shaq into masonry, and the brother was like, one of the coldest things. Shaq bought everybody in his lodge those Super Bowl Mason rings, and I got a chance to see one, and I'm like, this motherfucker's cold. I got a replica,
right?
But he got the real joints,
right?
And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I done had this mother for 5 or 6 years now, ever since Shaq came in. And I'm like, it ain't changed colors or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker thorough. I was like,
you want to know the coldest shit I heard? Shaq. Outside of Shaq giving random money when he do a lot of, if you a single mama in the store and he see you buying some shit, he overhear some shit. He done bought computers, he do all that type of shit. Just because he said his mama instilled in him helping people out.
Right.
But
Shaq been real.
The coldest shit I seen or heard about Shaq is doing Shaq got all types of degrees.
He
I think he got a master's in business.
He do.
But when he wanted to do it at the school, he did it. He was the only person. I don't know if they had the program there yet, so he was the only person trying to take it. But they needed a class of people. He found 30 of his homeboys that wanted to do it as well, and paid for all of them to get the master's so that they can create the curriculum and have a class for that shit.
See,
that's the illest shit I've heard somebody do.
But you see why I say I'm falling in love with this man now?
Look,
because I was just like, first of all, shout out to Shani O'Neal, because I was a Shani O'Neal. I was a fanatic of hers. So when they separated, it was just like she got me in a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt. But when he came out and he formally apologized, and it wasn't on trying to beg to get her back. He came out and was like, yo, I messed that up. That was the greatest relationship of my life, and I messed it up. And I owe her an apology, and I've apologized to her numerous times, but I messed up. And he kept saying, I was like, okay, Shaq, I like you now. But then when I started seeing everything he was doing, I'm
He's
like...
a philanthropist.
Yeah. Shout out to
Shaq do, and I've been following Shaq just because of basketball. I fucks with Shaq. So once he stopped doing basketball, I'm like, Shaq was an entertaining dude. So he's just somebody I always kept up with. I'm like, damn, I used to be like, damn, Shaq got this business, damn, he doing this. Damn, that nigga Shaq doing this. Like, damn, Shaq is a motherfucking state trooper.
And the thing about it is,
General, I think he has an investment stake in the
he got like a 75-85% stock in something with Papa John's. Yeah, because he got his own piece and everything.
He took over at the CEO role when
right.
Boy. State trooper.
And he's a state trooper, and he doing all of that business stuff, and he still do music.
Hey, right, this nigga's a whole DJ.
Hey, mind you,
not even a DJ. I mean, he
only having 4 championship rings split between 2 teams. Shaq got a motherfucking platinum album.
Yep,
he does.
2.
He
does. 2 platinum albums.
2.
And a video game.
It's like he just does
Shaq got Biggie on
and a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shaq.
Shaq made the Walmart shoes for the people. I I got the pump shacks at the crib.
But I
Purple and
felt
yellow
like back
pair.
then he didn't get the respect I felt like he deserved back in the day.
As far as what though?
I don't feel like he
as far as what?
I would have to say that
he got it.
He always had got
The
respect.
shit he was doing it wasn't put out there. It's just started because of social media and all that shit. We're getting more access to hearing about all that shit unless you was thoroughly following what Shaq was doing through
newspapers,
magazines. Like I was following that type of shit.
Because like
internet,
Shaq changed basketball. They created whole new rules for Shaq. Like
just like they did Jordan.
The fouling, the free throw line, the breaking the rims and backboards.
No, he made them change that shit to plexiglass.
Yeah.
Because they was having real glass, but that nigga kept breaking them motherfuckers just from sheer strength. But then I noticed sometimes just how the shit constructed, because I don't watch videos of little high school niggas just yamming that bitch one good time, and that motherfucker coming apart.
That's because of
bad structure or the rim been up there for hell.
Well, not even that was the way they made the rims and the backboards. Because they had made the rim where you can bring it down. Yeah. So then at the point where it wasn't supposed to break, but you knew how to grab it and let it go where it just snapped back and then shattered it.
Yeah. It's right, because every time it's always when that motherfucker let go. It won't be Shaq when he slammed that bitch. That nigga just strong as fuck.
And then Shaq just bring the whole thing down.
Shaq put his whole
but
body
that's what's
into
gonna
it.
happen now if you do that shit. Instead of that glass breaking, that whole motherfucker just gonna
fall.
It's gonna
fold
fold over.
in.
Yeah, fold down.
It'll take a little hour and a half to put that shit back up and make it work. The game don't shut down, none of that shit. They straight do an intermission.
Yep.
Fix that
it. Bring it back or bring the new one out.
Take me a little nap in this bitch.
Bring it back up.
I'm gonna have to get back up.
Hey man.
Favorite people. I don't know if y'all watched the It Is What It Is podcast or $1 Million Worth of Game. It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace.
Yeah.
Two people who needed to get back together.
Yeah.
They've been friends for too long. It's just like seeing niggas that beef. It's like, y'all got to figure that shit out, old niggas.
Shout out to Shine and Diddy coming out together too.
Shine coming out rapping like Barack. Well, we wanted Barack to do
with him being a whole legislator.
He's a whole and this is like his second term.
Yes.
In his country.
That boy look presidential.
He does look presidential.
Who Shine?
He straight went from doing that straight bid for popping that nigga at that nightclub to straight a whole country's native country of Belize legislator. That's lit. That's a hell of a turnaround story.
He didn't really do it though.
Like Barack in that
he did. Straight. It was dope though to hear that nigga rap that
and then he just hitting it. I'm like,
okay. You never. It was one of the moments you didn't know you needed.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of us kind of felt some type of way when Shine went down and Diddy was just still out here.
Because Shine didn't do it. Shine didn't do it. Shine didn't do it. Shine just took the rap and got undercover paid, and everybody think he didn't get paid. He got paid. He got loot, but you wasn't supposed to know about that.
He was quiet about it.
That's right.
And he never snitched.
I like that goofy ass nigga Keefe D.
Good.
Keefe D do a goddamn interview every 3 minutes to tell niggas, I didn't shoot that nigga, but I was in the car with them niggas that did that shit.
Not to go off topic, but that's just like old boy with Will Smith. All of a sudden, now he won't talk. Where you come from, dude?
Hey man, no, you ain't seen the interview. Oh man, I done seen this interview about 4 times on TikTok today.
Was he a bodyguard?
It's literally like one of his best friends.
Yeah, where?
It was like Will Smith's best friend. Like,
and
dude,
he trying to tell it all now.
The coldest line in the whole interview is the lady doing the interview goes, "Who needs enemies when they got friends like you?"
Right.
Cause dude is spilling
everything. Right.
Talking about Jada,
him being bi,
that Will bi. He was fucking around with Dwayne Martin.
Yeah.
We knew that already.
Saying that Jada was used to a baby leg. He said, and Will got a teeny weeny. That's what. And so I'm like, damn.
How do you know that?
He called that man penis a teeny.
Yes.
Why do you?
Yes.
Like, first of all, what type of...
But where you even come from now?
All in the book. Like, dude is in Will's book.
Smack, who is this nigga?
Dude is in Will's book. Like, pictures of him in the book. Like, he's supposed to be Will's right hand.
Yeah, well, he was.
That money stopped coming or something.
Yep.
That bread stopped coming.
Guess what happened?
Man.
That's usually how it go when them payments stop.
Buy loyalty. But as soon as some terms expire,
that's
so
what
that loyalty.
Just ask R. Kelly.
Kelly I just seen a post by R. Kelly talking about he trying to sue somebody for talking about they defame
Robert
That's
Kelly.
one of them.
If Robert's smart,
Now
Robert would get him a pseudo name
Oh,
and
yeah.
just start writing for everybody from jail.
Man,
Like,
they gonna know it's
because
not
I'm just saying, like that. If I was him, that's what I would do. Because it's not. We know the nigga
No,
coming up with
low-key
hits
though,
in that motherfucker.
to
You
be
know what I'm
honest,
saying? He ain't got
He
shit
that-
else to do.
Once you
He
know
got hit
it's
after hit.
But once you know it's an R. Kelly written song and you listen to it, you be like, I can hear R. Kelly say it. Like, I can hear the Robert Kelly in that shit. Just because I've been listening to that nigga. He from the area. But he been doing that shit since I was a kid. Like, pulling up to, what is it, Kenwood?
Let me say this.
I don't care. I'm a Robert Kelly fan.
I am a
I
Robert
don't know,
Kelly
I'm a Robert
fan.
Kelly
Shout
fan,
out to
too.
Robert
And
Kelly.
he got a lot of enablers while he was doing that shit.
I still play his music.
Always.
The Zoo is my favorite song.
I'm gonna say
Oh, man.
this.
That's a fire.
Yes.
He is not the only person that should be where he's at.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, we know that.
The parents of these young ladies should be where he's at.
That part.
The grown-up friends that took these young ladies to these parties and pushed him. I have personally seen.
Not even that.
We good now.
I have personally seen parents try to pimp their children, young teens, young ladies and boys,
Mm-hmm.
to these celebrities. So and then now when either the money dry up or they don't get no money, or they don't get the attention they felt like their child needs, all of a sudden now you violated my baby. No, you violated your baby.
Facts.
But we not finna get into that because
No.
that whole R. Kelly situation, people,
They knew what they wanted.
Oh, no,
they was mad
I
at me.
never place 100% blame. Okay, I place the shit he did because I'm like, bro, you grown, you know that you should know the discernment to not be fucking with.
Right,
So
right.
that part is on you.
Right.
But there's a shit ton of enablers in the situation that allowed that nigga to do this for so long.
And
when
who-
you
who-
are sick in the head
And
that is your belief and you've been violated and that is what you're used to and people know to keep you satisfied, all I have to do is find you a 15-year-old girl to come to the studio that wants to sing and you can sell them a dream. They're going to pacify you and they're going to get you what it is that you want or you need.
I 1,000% agree with that.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
1,000%.
every parent after Aaliyah knew what the fuck was going on.
Absolutely.
And think about it.
It was a
We didn't
joke
have social
in
media.
our community.
The
We didn't
Aaliyah
have
shit-
social media back
the
then.
Aaliyah
But
shit
everybody
should've
knew.
got him
But everybody knew.
Everybody knew.
That alone should have got him jammed up.
Exactly. So
They
the fact-
were married, but
Like
it
they
didn't
didn't
get
get
them.
they didn't get the annulment.
like
Right.
they talking about
didn't
full out
get-
paperwork.
They didn't get.
And did it in Chicago.
Listen, in order for that document to be signed, an adult on her side had to also sign it.
Yep.
That is what I'm saying. Everybody in this situation is guilty.
Oh no,
We know.
But here's the
But
thing.
they ain't want them. They wanted him.
I'm not one of them type of people to where, we should have, because I hate black men continues to go on to jail. But in my mind, I'm thinking, we've known this man has been doing it for decades. And there's so many girls out here.
But here's the thing.
But they joked about it, and he got a pass.
But it wasn't.
Hell, the video,
You got,
it
but
wasn't
you have to
nobody
think.
else
You
that-
have to think larger than just that, because you got to think about. Just think about everybody that's like R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley. I'm saying all these big names. Once you get too high, like Malcolm X, once you get too high, they want to bring you down, and they're gonna bring you down by any means necessary.
They got
And that's what they did.
And he was talking a deal, I think, to purchase
His was
something
one of them
big.
like
Yeah.
R.
Like
Kelly-
Bill Cosby.
R. Kelly's situation was one of them like, bro, you got enough passes to it's like, bro, chill out, chill out. Once you got out that first jam, that shit should have never came back up again.
His ugly wife need to be in jail.
Oh shit! First of all, she need to be locked up from doing the motherfucking dance videos and them strong ass unitards. I'm tired of seeing her old Nightmare Before Christmas looking ass
Oh, Jack,
doing
you
them.
call her Jack Skeleton,
Bro, she be just in that motherfucker moving like.
Oh
It
my.
should be
Look,
like,
she be moving stiff like Paul Abdul ass in her older age when she be doing these videos. I be
Right.
sit your ass. That's one of them. Sit your motherfucking ass down. You just gotta bite your teeth together and just tell her to sit down somewhere. But I don't like when people, once money is no longer the object, when he ain't getting the bags that y'all used to doing and sufficing the life that you need, now you want to start telling. I I 1,000% agree that everybody in those situations need to be jammed up.
Everybody.
That nigga gets jammed up, gets put in the situation more because you the one that was fucking them. So that's why they going at you hard. It's like, oh, but fuck it. We can not prove that y'all was helping do this shit, but we know for a fact that nigga was putting his dick in there. Here's
the thing: the text messages that they released that I think they dismissed in his trial. The text conversation between one of those young ladies and her mama.
It's crazy.
You can't convince me.
Just go to the concert. Yeah, motherfucker, you gotta do this. You gotta
make sure that he see you.
I was like, you hoeing your daughter out.
But there's so many babies, even right now, that's going through that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kids that y'all probably see every day.
Sidebar. Now I know why I remember seeing this video. I mean, this whole ambiance. My brother-in-law been here before.
Okay.
The Squad.
I know that.
Marvin Terrell.
Oh yeah, I fucks with them. I've been on. I don't think I did some show with them. I don't know if it was theirs.
Yeah, but I remember watching him on a podcast, and they did a live. Gentlemen's Club. That's it. That's it. They at the other location now? Because they used to be here, right? Right. And what made me think about, I keep looking at this wall. Y'all got me looking at this wall, so I just keep looking at this wall. I know this wall.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
This wall know me. I know this wall.
Saturday at 2 or 4 o'clock. I've been on an episode, I believe.
Yeah.
Here 4 episodes.
Shout out to my brother.
Yeah, shout out to
Marvin Terrell.
I do have to ask. I got to ask Boogie first.
Which one?
Because you in the music more than probably the rest of us. You know,
okay.
We fans, but this is your lane.
Pretty much. Let me see.
Cameron and May say DMX a better rapper than Tupac. Do you agree?
Cameron and May says DMX
is a better rapper than Tupac.
And I'm going to agree.
Thank
you. Yeah, I agree too.
One, we got more of a body of work.
And I'm gonna put it to you like this.
DMX had fucking Japan, Sword, China, one of them bitches.
DMC will rip. I mean DMX. Sorry, DMX will ripping everybody at the time. Yeah. Like he even ripped Jay-Z. And Jay-Z even said it himself. Like he got me. Yeah. Like DMX wasn't no joke.
If the dope would have never got a hold of that nigga, and low key, it started from a young kid, somebody lacing a blunt that he smoked. Cause I watched some whole like documentary about him, and he went to smoke with somebody, and somebody like laced that shit with coke, like mixing it with the weed and shit. And
made a primo.
Yeah, that was his first time having that shit unbeknownst to him. And ever since then, he had been dibbling and dabbling with crack.
But the whole thing was, and I hate to say it though, that I ain't even talking about that monkey on his back. I'm talking about he made some of the coldest songs in that mindset because. DMS was like a day and night type of person. And if you listen to his music, you hear it. If you see his album covers, you see it. He was a night and day person. And the more high he got, the more godly he became. Old Dirty Bastard.
Hey, did y'all see the ODB son that took his space in Wu-Tang?
Yeah, he did. They gave him that. Yeah.
That's dope. I ain't know that.
He looked just like that nigga.
He looked just like him.
Shout out to the dude who played him in the movie. I mean, not the movie.
The series on Hulu.
Whoever he is, it was only him and the dude who played Raekwon, who I feel like truly, and the dude who did the Ghostface, truly bodied they person. But Raekwon was the same dude from the Get Up and a whole bunch of other little Spider-Man, the last one that came out. But him and motherfucker ODB, the one who did ODB. It was like, bro, you studied that shit to the T. Like it was like one of them, like if somebody deserved one of them Oscars for the performance, that nigga deserved that for playing ODB.
Shout out to hip hop.
Facts.
Hey,
in 50
years.
50 years.
Not just 50 years, 50 years.
Yeah.
Said St. Louis.
I've always wished that I was like, I did my 10 years old through 20s in the 80s, so I could be 20 through 30 in the 90s.
No, I gotta disagree. I love the fact that I grew up really in the 90s. You know,
yes.
See, I love it. Than I was in the 90s. I was fucking.
The age of the basement party.
I was one through 90.
The age of the basement party.
Yeah, like
the age of the basement
when we
party.
Cold as fuck.
Like
It's
the
skate.
fact-
Skate
the fact
we
that
had.
we
What year?
Hold
Hold
on.
on. What year is that?
We was talking the 90s.
No.
So like when I say I have a whole
Skate.
T-shirt,
that wasn't the start of it.
but no, I'm just saying.
You talking about
For
skate?
us.
I'm
We
talking about.
just saying.
I'm talking about skating and basement
you
parties.
the veteran.
Skate,
Yeah, we the
skate,
best.
skate
Yeah.
is 70s. Skating going
Skating is 70s. Basement parties is the 80s.
back. Yeah,
But
skate.
I'm gonna tell you right now, growing up in the '90s though, like being able to go to the Palace, being able to go to
The
Saints,
lock-in.
being at the lock-ins,
Right.
being at the fucking party room,
Y'all just took over them little kids'
you know,
room.
doing stuff that we wasn't supposed to be doing. You know,
Doing
we ain't-
stuff that we yelling at our kids for doing.
exactly.
I ain't had that shit.
Y'all just took over them little kids. Them little kids was having fun in that room. Had the little trains and everything. Y'all just went in there and just took them
But
little kids'
our
room.
music was different.
My first concert ever, well, my first for real concert was Michael Jackson. But my first concert ever
You talking about the one when
was
he came here?
Scarface when he was in the party room
Mm-hmm.
at
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints
he was
party
in the
room.
party
And
room
that's what I'm
at
talking about. Y'all just took them little kids' room and just created a
And
whole.
we was in the cages.
Man.
Cages. Shout out to. I ain't gonna say shit else.
Them poor little kids is probably devastated to this day
Shout out
right
to
now.
Shout out to Dre and Drexel.
Hey,
But
shout out
see,
to
the
that
crazy
cage.
D2.
Now think about it. I understand that shit being fun because you got to be there and grow up through.
Yeah.
But you can tell me you would rather be at Saints and that than go an opportunity to go to Freaknik as a 20-year-old HBCU student because you would have been there.
Yeah.
As a 20-year-old HBCU student, you want Saints in that, or you had the opportunity to be at that age to go to Freaknik.
But here's the thing though.
Freaknik
I-
30 times over.
From the stuff I've seen with Freaknik, don't get me wrong, all respect and love to Freaknik. Like I wish I could have went one time, but
That's all I
it's
did.
something about
Just one.
it's something about that lock in, and you in there, and you talk about we got Uncle Luke playing.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
they got Uncle Luke.
We got
Big
two.
booty hoes.
You know what I'm saying? And you got that Doodoo Brown, and you leaned up against your homeboy. He holding you up.
But
You know
y'all,
what I'm saying?
but
There was
did,
no better
but
feeling.
did y'all know? Do y'all know why the lock-in was created?
And that's how you knew you was ugly or not too.
Exactly.
But
And
it
so
was-
That's how
you like
found
this,
out
and
you was
she
ugly.
turn around, and you get on her, and she turn around, and she.
Or her friend get her
We've
that
been
look.
doing the juke
Man.
scene in Chicago, all that shit for years.
But do y'all know why the lock-in was created? Did anybody know why the lock-in was created?
No, we was just there.
Huh?
No, we was just there.
Right. You know why y'all were there? Because y'all mamas and dad was trying to hang out. They needed a babysitter. They created the lock-in.
I ain't mad at him.
I know. And I mean, I know y'all ain't mad at it.
Oh, my auntie loaded
I
up the
drop my
minivan,
kids off
baby.
in her
They dropped them off
Dropping the-
and kept it moved. They went to kick it when they knew y'all were going to kick it and kick it safe.
Playing in the room. I'm talking about seeing Uncle Luke
Until they
live.
start getting
Hey,
dangerous.
shout out to Sister Eve. She like Uncle Luke was live at
That's
the
what I'm
Freak
saying.
Nick.
Uncle Luke was live.
What was
They
you
had a
doing?
chance
How
to-
would you know?
Oh, she definitely.
Uh-oh. How would you know?
She ain't old enough to be in
Yeah, you wasn't old enough to be in there. You like you a year
I can
older
tell
than
you
me.
this now. They put out a Freaknik documentary, and I was 20-something in that era. You was gonna see my black ass on that documentary.
On that documentary.
I might have been in that picture, spreading that
I
lady's
can
booty cheeks.
I can see the
I
kids
probably
now.
wouldn't have been that
Yeah,
nigga
nah.
for
Y'all, the most legendary
all
pick
through
is that cop.
Yeah,
that
spread that
cop.
motherfucking booty cheek open.
That cop, man, and they said that they didn't even know about it. He didn't get fired after that picture. I
Not
don't think.
after it, but I think later down the line, once it started circulating, I just read a story about that shit not too long ago.
Like, I was gonna say, I don't think he got fired behind that. But his daughter, I think his daughter and his son came out about it. They was like, that's
our dad.
dad.
What? I was
Hey,
like,
Dad,
Pops.
Pops.
I'm like,
That's
Pops.
our dad, and that's definitely not our mom.
Hey,
So I don't know if it went through. Atlanta officer Thaddeus Lloyd could be out of job over Freaknik photo. This was in. I lose his job over a photo of him with his hands on a woman's bare behind. That was in 2012.
That's because everything that went on in Freaknik was supposed to stay in Freaknik.
Exactly.
I'm
Everybody
like,
brought
who
the
was out there with that big thick ass
thick
Polaroid?
ass, yeah,
Here we
thick
go.
ass
Taking the
video
motherfucking
cameras.
pictures.
Here-
No, they had them thick
They
ass
had them
video
big
cameras.
ass-
Yeah, them big cameras.
Huge
That would've
cameras.
been me, bruh. I would have been. I may not have been the nigga holding the camera at that time because I ain't discovered videography so randomly later. But I would have been the nigga on the DVD several months. I would have been a Freaknik legend. They would have knew about me. They'd have like, bro, I know that nigga Nico coming to Freaknik. Right?
That's why I said, hey, St. Louis.
Can you
You know
imagine?
how many people would lose all type of clout and standing
And jobs.
if we had a goddamn Saints, Palace, the Mono, the Spotlight, Tequila Wild.
Shout out to Tequila Wild and
all
the
of them
Spotlight.
spots. All of them had their
Club
own documentary. I'm telling you right now.
Woo!
I'm losing my gig.
Only
The original
place I've been to.
Oh, the original.
Could y'all could y'all imagine in today's society with the cell phone and Freaknik back then?
Bruh.
What would it be like?
Look,
just think about it.
Even Black Beach. Like Black Beach.
It'd be ass naked
South in
videos
Carolina.
Coming down, hashtag Freaknik 2023.
Some of these high-ranking people that I know would not be high-ranking people that I know.
Like, could you
had that come? If you had cell phone back when Freaknik was out like that,
I'm gonna tell you. You know what really killed?
A fucking 15 Pro Max with Freaknik. I could get your booty in cinematic mode. I could blow out the background and see that ass clap.
You know what's crazy though? You know what really killed it? I don't think Freaknik had to deal with a lot of stuff, and because it was pretty predominantly black in Atlanta, it was probably. But Girls Gone Wild really kind of made shit horrible
was okay for everyone.
I got a story.
Freaknik was not.
Exactly.
I got a story about that. Because Girls Gone Wild figured out they know how to get that footage out fast.
Did you say you went to Freaknik, Boogie?
I did.
Which one?
Was you on that documentary?
I wouldn't know. I hadn't watched it yet.
Which year?
But I went in '97.
I wanted to go to Freaknik.
I went to Freaknik, and I had just moved back from New York, New Jersey here at the end of '96, and went with my boys. First time, that's when Tupac was real heavy, and then Biggie was real heavy. And I went down with my boy, went down to the Freaknik ATL. That was the first and only one I went to.
That's all I need is one, but I would have been a legend.
I had a ball.
Go to Carnival.
I want to go to Carnival.
Go to Carnival in Toronto.
I needed to do that when I ain't had no woman.
Take her. She'll love
I go
it.
with her, but
she'll love it.
No, I need
The only one I missed that I really wanted to do was the Black Beach, Carolina, South Carolina.
Right now,
they on the cruise ships now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
They be going to the resorts.
The closest thing I've been to, like Freaknik, the closest thing was Players Ball in Tuskegee, Alabama. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell me about that.
They shut down a street. Anybody that went to Alabama State, A&M, Auburn, any of those, Tuskegee, you know about Players Ball. And Players Ball, I happened to go down there with my roommate from college. He was like, "Bro, I'm gonna take you to Players Ball," and he had shown me a video, one of them little handheld cameras from the year before, and I was like, "Oh yes, we must partake in this."
These festivities.
Hop upon thy road and go turn it up.
And so we went up there and we enjoyed ourselves quite well. All I'm gonna say is, in the end, I didn't get none on me. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And shout out to the Rose Club in Auburn, Alabama, because you made a man out of me that night. That's all I'm gonna say. You made a man out of me that night.
You know what I wish I could have went to that I thought was gonna happen by the time I got old enough? BET Spring Bling. I just knew I was gonna go.
BET Spring Break.
The Spring Bling.
The Spring Bling.
I just knew I was gonna be on that motherfucker. That's like turned up in the back. I knew they was gonna run past me. And shit just shut down when I get old. Y'all niggas be fucking shit up before I was getting there. I was close. I was real close. I was gonna be on an episode of College Hill.
Missed out.
I would have loved to have been on College Hill. Bro, when College Hill first came out, I was like a sophomore in college, and I was like, I want to be on this show. Because College Hill was perfect. Especially like the first two seasons.
I just knew they went to the school I would have went to. I would have signed up to be in that motherfucker.
I'd have been the motherfucker that's been pissing everybody off. I already know it. I would have been there. I'd have been the asshole.
I was meant to be either talking on TV, on the radio, or doing one of them motherfucking shits. I would have signed up, and I'd have still been thugging off of that shit to this day.
Well,
and capitalized.
Young Nico the Great, I have a question for you, brother.
Yes, sir.
I see we have a couple more topics, but I'm feeling a vibe. It's hitting me. All this extra things making me think of twerk music and booty shaking and all of that.
Well,
I was wondering if we could take a musical break. A quick musical break. And we let the grandiose, the legendary DJ Boogie Corleone, the Michael Jordan of DJs. As a matter of fact, can you light your phone up so they can see who we talk about? Because of who you got on your screensaver.
Who?
My phone screen say?
Yeah, could you show our audience that?
Keep the Michael Jordan in all his shoes.
Yeah.
I found this picture. Shout out, hey, it's a little store. It's a picture store in the mall. It's downstairs right before you go to the food court.
What mall?
Galleria.
Okay.
And they make some fire ass shit. Like pictures. You can put any picture you got in your phone, you send to them, they can make it on the canvas.
Oh.
Paint 15, 20 minutes. But the shit they got concept wise, I told her how I got jammed up to why I can't go live. I'm finna get that from my little man cave.
Yeah.
This Pablo Escobar holding this Jordan 1 box.
Be dope.
It's fire.
So the master is about to work, you know, and I'm gonna tell you
your booties
right now,
if you're at home.
If you're up, if you're watching, go on, get up, get you some water now, cause we all old now. You know what I'm saying?
Knees, please.
Stretch a little bit, cause I need. You know, I've been in spaces where Boogie can make you want to have a baby, and then I seen him make you want to act like you 16, and then you going home and putting Ben Gay and shit on your back. So at this moment, I need Boogie to take me back to cigars and sundresses.
Ooh.
That's where I need Boogie to take me.
Oh, my God.
Back to cigars and sundresses.
Shout out to Lionel.
You know what I'm saying? 10,000 strong, and Boogie Corleone didn't let a motherfucker sit down.
Parked on the
Niggas
highway.
falling out because it's hot as hell, and they drinking and smoking, and they ain't drinking that water. So, man, hey, Boogie, man, take us on a little musical break, man.
You already know it. Episode 18, Ethnic and Shamola. Let's go.
Yeah. Go ahead, baby girl. Go ahead. Shawty got her ass on her. I'ma put my hands on her. I'ma spend a couple grand on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her. Shawty got her ass on her. I'ma put my hands on her. I'ma spend a couple grand on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her. I'm trying to figure which chick I'ma see today. Picked up a young girl, look like Lisa Ray. When I seen her in the club, said I got to kill her. Cause she look like she might be Trina's sister. Got a girl, little chest like Lauryn Hill. Took her to the crib cause she know what it is. Love her mama, but I can't stand her daddy though. But she got more ass than Jackie O. Got a brown skin girl like Foster Brown. Bought a quarter pound just to blow it down. Tattoos all over like Eva son. Long hair, but it must be Weaver son. Got a spot, so I bought a new furniture. Cause she pretty in the face like Monica. I really dig the girl, so I gave her a ticket to a Gucci world.
Michael Jordan of DJ. This is what real DJs do.
KLC, got to be hitting hard like Burt. Niggas in the know ya, know a man's big hurt. Just like Soldier Slim, he'll put you in the dirt and have your picture on front of a t-shirt. And when I make moves, I got 100 niggas with me, just in case a nigga out there trying to get me. All my niggas is down to squeeze a trigger. That's why I'm down for my motherfucking niggas.
Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. I said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. I said it's alright. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Girl, you're working with some ass hand. Your bad jam, make a nigga spend his cash hand. His last hand, holds found when you pass hand. They mad jam, you can ride in the jag hand. With that hand, you can smoke by your bag hand. A grass hand, got money, I can fast hand. And trash hand, I'm a big time a nigga, yeah. Pull a trigger, yeah. I play hater flipper, yeah. Go ahead, fill it, yeah. I be slanging wood, yeah. Out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, yeah. It's all good, yeah. Got a nigga swimming large, yeah. On the hard, yeah. A smooth down broad, yeah. On the drugs, yeah. I'm gonna do a trick, yeah. On the dick, yeah. You claiming you want a bitch, yeah. That ain't shit, yeah. The nigga with the money, yeah. Doing that funny, yeah. Got birds and I'm running, yeah. About 100, yeah. Girl, you look good, won't you back that ass up? You's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all say y'all want to go Freaknik, right?
Too much booty in the pants. Too much booty in the pants.
There's some hoes in this house. 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 There's some hoes. There's some hoes. There's some hoes in this house. 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 There's some hoes
For the people that saw here, I know you at the crib, shaking the yams, and go ahead.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Turn up.
Your ass gonna be tired after tonight's episode. You going straight to sleep with your old ass.
Already needed a nap before I got here. I really need it. He got me turned up in this motherfucker, y'all. He got me turned up in this motherfucker. I feel like y'all finna put me in the Plex. For those who don't know about the Plex,
Shout out to
only
the Plex.
A high select few people of the nation who have frequented the wonderful and illustrious Lincoln University of Missouri have touched both of what we call the plexes, one being the college complex over on Industrial Road.
Guaranteed
And
to get your
then
J's
you can
messed
go
up.
down, is it Highway 54? I think it's 54 that you get off. That's the exit. I know everything by exit numbers. Once I learned that the exit number is the mile marker, I learned everything by the number. I do that shit for out here. I be trying to explain that to people. They be like, well, shit, how you get there? Shit, bro, you get off at exit 2. They're like, what the fuck is exit 253? I'm like, nigga.
Read, my brother, read.
I don't remember the name at this current moment, but I know the number. That's all I need to know. But
If you on Google, that's what they're gonna tell you. Exit at 8B.
8B. That's how I learned that shit. Just memorize the fucking number, bro. And from fucking MapQuest, like reading.
I'm a landmark person. You gotta you gotta get off at the exit where the McDonald's is on the left upside of the highway. And the BP on the right, but it's not on this side of the right. It's on the opposite side of the right.
Yeah, give me the address.
We getting lost.
I tell people, give me the address so I can gypsy. I'm finna
To your
put my
gypsy.
gypsy. That's what I call GPS. I'm finna put it in the gyps and we finna slide on my way over there.
You did say that to me when you needed the address for the for Sister Stray.
Let me get the gyps. Yeah, that's my favorite way of saying that shit. I feel like I'm one of the few. Don't be trying to take my word, people. We need to talk about it first.
So can we talk? I want to talk about him a second.
Talk about who?
So I'm telling him, yo, you need to meet me at City Hall. You park on City Hall parking lot. He said, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know where City Hall at.
Hey,
because I'm not from saying, people don't be realizing I'm not from here.
Right.
I'm not saying you, but they're like, yeah, you not from here. I'm like, bro, hell no. I just don't be knowing that be the building.
It took me a while.
I know it's the building, but I didn't know like, oh, I know of this building. You be like, shit, the one that's on this street. I learned shit by the street name because I don't be knowing the names of all the buildings and shit. I be high driving, so I don't be paying attention to what shit be for the most part. Did that motherfucker die?
He didn't die. It just kicked it off for him.
There you go. All right. I'm gonna say if it get to the code, it ain't on you though.
It's on there.
It's on.
It's not on the screen yet though.
Oh, not full screen.
You probably gotta go there in the studio.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
There we go. It's coming. I got it.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back in this motherfucker. Thank you for going.
And we're back.
Had a little technical
I
difficulty.
ain't do my smooth jazz and R&B intro like I used to do. I'm trying to tell
You
you.
ain't even call nobody Asher today,
I
man.
ain't call nobody ashy today. It was a non-ashy moment, but I mean, even though we late, I always like to welcome y'all ashy asses to this place. It's a wonderful time. We've been kicking it. The liquor's been flowing.
Indeed.
The music's been going.
Yes.
We've been having a good time tonight.
So can I be a publicist for like 2 seconds?
Ooh,
Go ahead.
What you do?
I just feel like, for people that don't know, Boogie Corleone is one of my clients.
That I am.
And people don't understand how much this man does. So I feel like he needs to talk his shit just a little bit.
Well, I definitely would.
What you want me to talk about?
I just need you to let people know who you are from your mouth, because I can say it all day, but I need you to say who you are.
It's funny that
from
she
your
said
mouth.
that though, because literally that's the first question in the interview.
Oh,
Like verbatim.
Yeah.
really?
Please tell our listeners and viewers about yourself. Everything of who you are.
Well, I didn't skip the script. My bad.
Let's
y'all.
go. And
We were getting ready to go right into it. So,
Oh, let me
Minds
ask.
think alike.
Oh, hold on. I got ass over there. There we go.
oh shit, we thought we had the Hiroshima. He got the Nagasaki.
You got a big bomb. I got this funk flex bomb. You push this shit.
I got that funk flex too, but no way.
This motherfucker lasts for like 15
Watch
minutes.
this. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I got that one too.
This is Hiroshima.
And then
We got a little mixing board. We was doing the podcast setup before we came back to the studio. Doing it our own at one of our brothers' barbershop. So I got a mixing board filled and shit.
with all
Roll
kind of
past
effects.
the pro.
Yes.
My favorite one is I can't remember his name on Martin, even if they ever said it. But it's the nigga that be at the DMV when Martin was talking. He was like, "Man, sit your ass down."
Yeah,
That's
I
my
need that.
I push that. Look, I got it somewhere on my phone. I'm gonna email it to you. I clip that motherfucker down. I push that shit all the time.
Yeah.
That shit lit. It's on this motherfucker.
Just like we got one we used to do back in the day when we was at the High Point. I don't know if y'all remember the High Point Mondays.
Yeah.
Anybody used to get on stage and was whack. Sit your crackhead ass down. Get off this stage, you damn crackhead.
So man, hey Boogie, you know what I'm saying? This your time. Pop your shit, man. Tell our listeners and viewers who you are, man.
Man, look, I'm nobody. I'm just a small town guy from U City. Grew up loving music. You know, I grew up with a passion and love for music to the point where, you know, I just wanted to be involved in music some type of way. So I used to sit in my room. I used to record like music off the radio. You know how we used to take it back in the day. You had the 8-tracks or the cassettes back then, and you record.
You don't know nothing about that?
Yes, you do. You know something about that. And we used to just record and just record and just record. And then I used to record myself talking to the music. Like I wanted to be on radio. And then all of a sudden I got a passion that I wanted to rap. So I started rapping. Rapping was way before DJing. I started rapping.
What was your rap name?
Lil Boogie.
I can see that. Did you have voice?
But actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to go back a little further than that. My very first name, before I was going into rap, but I was a beatbox. I'm gonna take y'all back to the 80s for a minute, because this is where the actual love starts showing. Back in the 80s, going into the 90s, but it was early 80s. We had a group. It was called the Golden Boys. It was 4 rappers, and I was the beatbox. My name was Boogie Man back then. Everybody, and people, whoever listening right now, all the old schoolers, they'll know what I'm talking about when I say this. The Golden Boys, the Jockenstein era, Boogie Man was that dude, was that beatbox dude. Everybody wanted to battle Boogie Man back then. Then, as I got older, took off, went to the service.
Kept veterans there.
Yeah, thank you. Kept rapping. I took Boogie Man off, and I just started calling myself Lil Boogie. Started rapping, but still had a passion for the love of music and DJing, to the point where it is, before I even left to go into the service in '88, I used to go with Charlie Chan's house. I used to practice DJing as well as write my lyrics. So I would get on the turntables with him, learn, he's one of my biggest inspirations of wanting to DJ. You know, I had like about 3 guys that I used to follow. Yeah, 3 guys that I used to follow as far as DJing, because I was rapping, but I wanted to learn how to DJ too. That was Charlie Chan, DJ Jelly, who's down in Atlanta, and G Wiz. Shout out to my man, old school G Wiz. Those are the three guys who really influenced me after I was like, okay, I don't, rapping is cool, but I just got a love for music and that ear that I became when I got in the service. I got out the service, stayed in New York. I'm like, I'm starting DJing. And that's where it started. DJ started on the East Coast.
Yeah.
My DJ started on the East Coast. And I wasn't even doing hip hop. I was doing what you love. House.
Okay.
Because, Jersey, at that time, Jersey was real big. It's a real big house scene.
That's what they skate to.
Right.
House music.
Real big scene. It was house music. And so that's how I started. Okay. And then transition to learning how to do both of them. As I was over there, when I came move back to St. Louis in 96, hooked back up with my brother, Charlie Chan. He used to take me around. Back then, though, I was kind of DJing, but at the moment, I was the mic man. I was his hype man to his DJ sets. Then he was like, "Nah, you finna open up, and then when I get on, you can come be the hype man." So he used to have me open up DJing, and then when he get ready to go on and we do the parties, boom, then I switch over, do the mic, he do the turntables. So that's how it came, Here it is, 35 something years later.
Man.
Shout out to Charlie Chan.
Shout out to Charlie Chan, soprano. Cause we got a straight legend. He dropping names. So I'm sure y'all gonna have to go back and look and learn who are the gems in this area for real. Shai Kaye. 9 episodes ago, you came, and after the episode was over, me and Nico was like, "Hey, we gotta spin the block. We gotta do that one more
quickly."
Like I think didn't we get off the air and stay on the episode?
We were still on the episode for like 45 minutes after that, almost an hour.
She was like, "I'm gonna call. Hold on, I'm gonna call Boogie
right now.
Do the show. He'll do it." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, because y'all brought it up, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make
shit
sure that he comes." And
I appreciate it.
Called him while you guys was on the phone. I called him, and I was just like, "Yo." This what you doing?
And I see Boogie faithfully almost every week.
Every weekend,
and shout out to the bro because he keeps my Saturdays and Sundays. I'm older now, so I don't necessarily need to be in the club, but he give me the vibe.
You need that feeling though.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and sometimes I'm gonna be real.
And then watch other people have that feeling.
When I'm there on a Sunday evening, and you get that old school music going. And you get them slow jams popping. Hey, I already know the missus be like, "Why you always trying to get on me when you get home?" Because it's Boogie fault. Boogie done played all the slow jams for the last 4 hours. When I get home, it's humping time.
They said one night somebody made a post, I think, saying Boogie in love.
Somebody put a post up talking about Boogie must be in love, boy, because he killing it over here. I'm like, it's just a vibe.
He was in his zone.
You don't know how many times I'll be at the SIP on a Sunday, and Boogie will play something, and I go to my phone and be like, "Hey, what song is this?" Because you.
I'm a Shazam.
That Lavelle with Anthony Hamilton.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. That one. You played one night. You played Just Shopping, not buying anything, and I was like, man, I forgot about that one. And it literally every week, man, I'm finding myself putting new songs in rotation. Cut that damn. Is it Mo 3 or is it Mo 3? Mo 3? I didn't know about that.
Everybody ain't your party.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
Mo 3.
Yeah.
And it's because of you, man. So, hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey, bro, I'm going to always give you your flowers because, man, you do the damn thing. Bro.
Right on.
But Shai, our listeners know you, but Shai, tell them who you are.
I am a shadow. I am a shadow.
Shai.
That is gonna be my intro when I make my mixtape. I'm snatching that. I have to because it's no matter who I'm on the phone with, their ethnic background. My name is Shai. Ooh. And now I'm holding the phone while they sing the whole first verse. You know what I'm saying?
You know Negroes got to try to hit the high note too.
And they do.
Yeah,
and they do. And they try.
I know when to stop.
They don't.
Yeah, some people get scared with
But no, I'm a shadow. I'm a shadow that actually is getting kicked into the spotlight. But I still like being a shadow. I blame people like clients like him. I really am passionate about making sure that the things that my clients want to express, they're able to convey in a way that they're actually speaking. So with him, his content mainly is the passion that he shows on those wheels. You know what I'm saying? His transitions, you see his face expressions, you see him vibing with the music, you see him locked in. And that's what I capture with his brand. So a lot of his content, his pictures, his photos, things of that nature that he posts is stuff that I've created for him. And then you deal with a client like iHeartMedia who really wants to convey the message of Sister Strut. So I have to convey that and make it through BJ's eyes, from the emails, the content, things of that nature. So for me, it's more getting your message across versus forcing people to receive whatever. You know, you got to act a certain way to get this attention. No, we're going to sell your authenticity and who you are. And it's something I've been doing for 20 plus years, but I've been doing it for major brands like Enterprise and Express Scripts and Progressive Insurance, and I needed to bring it back home. But I wasn't doing it for a very long time. It was here and there. But clients like him and my previous client that I had to release, they pushed me back into it. And it's been word of mouth, and it's been taken off. Like, I just got a contract with one of the largest mental health and rehabilitation centers in the state of Missouri.
Congratulations.
So it's
because I was gonna add another client to your thing. I was gonna say, you know, I know this guy, right? Dope with a camera.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Super dope with a camera.
Super dope.
You know, one of the funniest guys I know. You know what I'm saying? Straight entrepreneur, built everything from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
He ain't from St. Louis either.
He ain't even from St. Louis. He's from a small town outside of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That's got run over by Mexicans now. You know what I'm saying? but I, you know, one of those things. I've watched my brother build this platform, and I've been blessed to be on the train. You know, right there with him. But I like what he does.
The content that he captured for me. Alone, anytime anybody sits back and says, "Hey, I have some," I hit you up last weekend. You was out of town. I was like, "Yo, I got somebody who needs this. This is specifically what they want. I'm hitting you up. Can you do it?" He was like, "Bet, send me the information." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People want to work with him based upon what he did for me because I've been pushing it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So. And it embodied who I was. He showed me through my eyes without even knowing. That's how I know I can send you wherever, and you can sell. What I tell you earlier when you spoke on your shoes, I told you, yo, this is what you need to do. Let's go. Because if you work with me, I'm taking you with me. I'm not leaving nobody behind. Anything that I do, he with me. Anything I do, Tony, one of my chefs. Shout out to Chef Tony Thurman, JC Supper Club.
Sounds like another episode because we definitely do food reviews here.
Shout out to Chef Tony Thurman, Soulful Sundays, JC Supper Club.
We definitely had some food up in there.
My people go with me.
Slap.
My people go with me. We a team. We a family.
Yeah.
So I was thrust back into this from a different perspective, and every day, even though I've been doing this as long as I've been doing it, I'm still learning. I'm still evolving. One thing they tell me, I show them little stuff. If I'm not around, yo, this how you need to take this picture. This how you need to shoot this video. And if he posts something, he knows. Somebody posts something, I'll be like, why you just post that ugly shit? Like, I'm real. Like, I'm real. I don't sugarcoat nothing. If you need somebody to hold your hand and talk to you like you are a princess and you do nothing wrong and you are perfect and I'm going to coddle you, that is not me. I'm real. I'm straight to the point. If we need to deal with your feelings later on, we'll talk about that. But right now, this is business. You see what I'm saying? And he followed me for a day, so he's seen me. He's seen me in action.
As somebody, like I said, I said shout out to my brother James Boat Rice Barbecue. I do hear social media and shit, and we be having them. I understand. It's like listening to it, it's like I get it. On a small scale, because of course I'm not running big events and shit, but it's like telling people like, hey bro, look, I can't always be there to shoot shit. So this is what I need you to do.
Oh, we getting kicked out?
Is we do something like that? Does the Wi-Fi just go crazy? Hold on, I see me in the Matrix.
Having trouble connecting. Okay. This is off the husband.
I'm back.
Okay.
Who's back?
It's coming back.
It's moving slow, y'all. We in the Matrix. I see the Wi-Fi do show low. On my thing, my signal is real.
Somebody back?
I
see one. I see two.
Yeah, I took my phone off for a while.
I see three.
No, we on here.
We back.
I see four.
Yeah, I had to release my phone and shit that I ain't even using. No, my phone work, y'all. It just be automatically connected to the Wi-Fi.
Everybody phone do that. They can't judge you. We know you pay your bill.
That's how you get caught in some cases. I ain't gonna say nothing about it because I've been caught like that before. But anyway.
So, question I wanna, I gotta holler at Boogie again with another.
Come on with it. I'm with it.
With you said you've been doing this for what,
35 plus.
35 years.
You've seen many different genres. You've seen many different lanes of hip hop.
Yes.
Music in general.
Yes.
How do you feel the current state of music is compared to maybe the genre in which you love the most or love the most?
You preferring as far as hip hop, or you just preferring
hip hop music and just like from what you know through your years of music? How have you seen the transition and the transgression in music?
Watered down.
I feel it.
And I say hip hop is very watered down. And sorry to say it, but the labels who really can try to control has forced it to be watered down because they only take certain type of rappers, and then they take certain gimmicks and mimics. So, because you notice when you listen to the hip hop, and then if you listen to any other type of music, the pop and the rock that's still out there and everything else, they still, as an evolution, they still evolve. I mean, look at Taylor Swift, and they calling her bigger than Beyonce, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but their music is gravitating to everybody. Why that's why a lot of the smart hip hop artists, they know where lane to go to, and then we, as the ones who ain't trying to follow that, name them or give them a label like we ain't messing with him because he went this way or he went that way, when he doing the right thing by making money.
Look, two biggest rappers I seen do, not biggest but made it big out of doing that shit, was Flo Rida and Pitbull. Transitioning over to that type of style, lane of music, like gravitated.
Slim Thug too.
Well, I ain't heard no.
Oh, he's still in these streets.
Oh, see, yeah, I ain't heard enough from Slim Thug. I see him on different shit, but like music wise, I ain't heard nothing. But
the whole thing is, I'm gonna give him his props and I'm gonna give him his flowers because I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't nobody did what Nelly did.
No, facts.
Nelly done made a hip hop album, a country album. He got pop.
He even got a rock song.
And
they got a rock.
He got hip hop music that can be played in the pop club, such as like Hot in Here, shit like that.
But he has hip hop music.
The Lunatics as a whole, changed. They changed the culture and the game when it came to music and hip hop. If you really just checked out at that era and during that time, when they came on, when Nelly and the Lunatics came on the scene, it changed everything. But people don't recognize it. They changed the whole. They changed the way people looked at hip hop back then.
You know, I think Nelly. You know, well, I was in college when Nelly really hit big, like nationwide, and you know, it was a vast difference from what we were used to, and you know, he was putting on for the hometown and putting on for his crew, you know. But one of the biggest things I think that people didn't realize was that his stuff that could be played, he managed to touch every genre of music while he was at his peak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I when you get folks mad at you in the government, when you get folks mad at you, when you get, you know what I'm saying, with tip drill and shit, you got folks mad at you.
Shout out to BET Uncut.
Man, shout out to BET Uncut, man. Some of the greatest times of my life.
The greatest thing, if I could get just one weekend just to wake up at 2 o'clock or be up at 2 o'clock in the morning and switch it over to BET.
I ain't got no pants on.
Bro, that's my shit. Ain't got no pants on the dance floor.
You know, but and it was no better feeling. Like, you know, I was a kid. I grew up in the church, and you know, if I felt good to go to sleep watching, you know, what that thing smelled like in tip drill, and then Pastor Kearney Thomas woke me up with his
in God,
you know.
I'm like, God damn, nigga, why is you yelling? I know the Lord ain't tell you to scream like that. And then you sitting there like, the crazy part.
That was your alarm clock. That was your alarm clock.
The crazy part was
because he knew that you went to sleep watching Uncut, and he was next.
But look, that's the crazy part about it, because depending on the age you were, I was young when that shit was on, so I'm not watching Uncut loud. So for you to still scream and wake me up with my TV on low, you tripping, nigga, and they turning your levels up for no reason. Like, get your freaky ass up. You was in here watching niggas slide credit cards through booties. Now all of a sudden you want to sleep. The Lord needs you too. Come on.
Lord. Oh my God.
So I got, you know, and in y'all conversations, y'all kind of answered some of these questions, but for Boogie specifically,
yes,
how has it been being his publicist?
It's been fun. He gets, what people don't see about him is not only does he do dope ass venues like Smoke and Sip and Jazzy 159 and all these dope venues, he's on the radio. Okay, he's a radio DJ for iHeart. Okay, and then he gets booked to do really dope big events, like we did Big Brothers Big Sisters this summer down at Busch Stadium, and that was a major event. He's doing so many different things, but my goal is to get him further than where he is now, because all of those things he already had booked before I even stepped into the picture. My job was to capture that picture of what he's doing so that we can sell it on a larger scale. Because shout out to Charlie Chan, he's a touring DJ with a major act. St. Louis has so much raw talent, both veteran DJs and these new babies, that need to be put on a different level and a different map.
I got a baby DJ that I need you to take under your wing. Shout out DJ G Fresh, good brother Darion. You know what I'm saying? Out there killing it at JC Supper Club on numerous nights.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he a good young brother.
Shout out to Reggie Brooks.
You know what I'm saying?
You say Darion?
Darion. His name is Darion. What's Darion? Darion Wilkins.
I think he did Supperfest.
I think they. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a barber.
Okay.
As well.
I joked with him a little bit.
Yeah.
He got put off his tables, but that was a joke. But he definitely is.
And he's
has some
self-taught.
talent. He said that he has some talent. He has a good ear. He knows when the transitions need to be made and stuff like that. He has a good. I've been dealing with DJs and dealing with radio for so long.
How long?
20. I was 10 years.
Tell him again. How long?
So about 22 years.
There it is.
In the radio industry, dealing with DJs, I've been begging them to teach me how, but they already told me what I got to do, and I
know your
right
lane
now.
You know your lane.
I'm connected. DJ Nasty Nino. He don't go by Nasty Nino no more.
Just Nino.
But he just go by Nino.
With his nasty ass.
DJ AJ. I grew up with them. I was around them 24/7. So I'll be in a venue with a random DJ listening to when they should cut and transition, and they don't, and I'll cringe when they do because it wasn't the right spot. Don't know how to do it, but I have an ear for it. So I know when he hits his zone, or any of my clients hit their zone, like when Cuddy was clowning, when Chan was clowning, any of them, I know when to pay attention and capture that moment to where you can see the passion. It's about showing the passion of what they're doing. They not just in here playing with they got the computers, but it's not easy. What they doing is not easy.
A lot of people don't realize.
It's an art.
I was a DJ at one time. I was a DJ at a skating rink, and you're talking about thousands of songs on a computer.
With a split amount of time to figure
and you literally are in a zone, and you have to think through all of your songs, all of your artists, which direction you want to go. Read your crowd, knowing whether it's time to slow it down, whether it's time to take it to it's time to sweat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All of those things.
And not only that, it's just the most important is knowing your music.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it with a lot of new DJs. A lot of new DJs don't take the time to know the music. And if people understand when I say know the music, knowing what, not even the beats, it's knowing the song. You know your favorite song. You sit and sing it all the time. You sitting all the time. All your favorite songs, you sit and you sing them. As a DJ, we supposed to be the same way. So you know if you transitioning, you know exactly what this song finna say, so you can bring this other song in.
I see what you're saying.
And a lot of the newer DJs, they just playing songs.
That top 40. They hit that top 40.
They feel like if they play everything that's hot, they the hottest DJ.
Shit don't be in order. It'll throw the vibe off. I seen that shit as an avid skater. I travel to do that shit. All of it.
Man, since I've been DJing, my whole thing has been creativity. Everything. Me and DJ Jelly and Charlie, but we used to sit and we used to listen to like Prince and all these other songs and think, what kind of hip hop beat I can put behind this? What they call mashups.
Mashups is hot right now.
And what they call mashups now, we called it abstract mixing because we used to take a slow song, put it with a fast song.
Hey.
What you mean?
You should definitely do that shit. Because first of all, as somebody that pay attention to DJs the same way, listening because I love music, I've never heard it called that. So doing the same type of mashups to songs that you don't do. People are doing mashups. People can't really dig in a lot of them.
Crazy,
think about
right?
If you can hear your favorite Temptation song to a fire ass.
And I mean, like he witnessed, he witnessed it all the time.
Oh, yeah, he does it. That's why I say like I want you to come to the sip with me on a Sunday.
No. I need all of y'all to pull up.
We're gonna be
to
a slap.
As
a matter of fact, I was gonna say, can you when you
the first Friday in December?
Can we get a flyer and get all of us tagged?
Oh yeah.
I need y'all to come to Slap, and the reason being, when I tell you, I am a fanatic. I'm a fan first. In order for me to be a client of you to be a client of mine, I have to be your fan. I have to believe in you because I can't sell you if I don't believe in you. And my job is to sell the hell out of you. So I'm a fan first, and being a fan not only of hip hop but of music and of DJing, and to be in a venue and listen to these four go at it. And I'm an instigator. The whole night I was talking shit. Like, y'all just gonna let him shit on y'all like that? D ain't playing with y'all tonight. He ain't playing with y'all tonight. I was like, and then here come Cuddy. Oh, Cuddy, you came to clown too? And then Chan was like, you know what? I just want twerking all night. And Chan went through a whole twerk mix from old school twerk music to new twerk music, and then the mashup of the two. It's dope. It's a whole vibe.
He just made me write something down on my rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, rapid fire. It's something just that made me. I added something that's not even on the paper. Y'all
shoot.
So I'm gonna ask you. You know, when we start talking about the evolution of DJs, like I'm looking at your board, right?
Right.
When did you start in vinyl?
Yeah, very much so.
So what was it like to transition from vinyl to this?
I put it to you like this. It took me, they came out with these controllers. I think it took me all of 5, 6, maybe 7 years after these controllers was coming out before I even transitioned to a controller. I had told myself I'd never buy a controller. I'm a turntablist.
A purist.
Until I got older.
Carrying all them damn crates.
And we started thinking about like, hey, you know what? But then when they start making controllers to perform like turntables, it simplified a whole lot of things. And then I was like, okay, well, I can still do what I do on like I do on a turntable, but I can do it on here, and everything is compact and right there. Okay, so I tried. I bought one controller. It was the SX3. Fell in love with it. I'm like, I can scratch, I can mix, I can transform, and then still plus I can add this and that now. Went off from there. Now, don't get me wrong. You come to my house. You step in my basement. You see my man cave. You see my whole studio set up before my barber area. Turntable still set up.
Her too?
Oh, yeah.
Golly. Jack of all damn trades. I'm telling you.
Got a whole barbershop in his basement.
Got a whole barber.
Hey, that's why.
He got a whole barbershop in his basement.
The guy we was talking about, G Fresh.
Yeah.
He a barber. That's my barber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I watched him. And I watched him literally grow as a barber. Young guys over there at the spot. You know what I'm saying? And I watched him say, you know what? I'm going to get into DJing. And I started seeing him DJing their parties. So a lot of parties you see at JC's, he on the ones and twos.
Okay.
You know, and I give him that because he's self-taught. That's an educated young brother who is literally doing his thing.
Reggie and B, they rock with him.
Yeah.
They rock with him.
And shout out to Reggie, man. That's my guy, man.
Yeah,
Reggie Brooks.
Mr. Brooks.
I got to call you back, bro. You called me earlier. I got to call you back.
Mr. Brooks.
You know, because I have a feeling I really want to get to this rapid fire, bro.
Come on with it.
So what's next for both of y'all?
Ooh. We working on getting 2024 for him, getting 2024 booked. Me, I am working with Gibson Recovery Centers. So I am focused on working directly with the CEO. I'm focused on doing some projects with him right now. I have a couple of clients that are about to, one actually, she just opened up her cafe in North County.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
And she has a big menu and all the food is amazing. Next time Cafe, hit her up.
Big is an understatement.
That means huge.
I'm a foodie, so you're going to have to tell me that.
The food is amazing.
Big is
The
understatement.
food is amazing. Shout out to my sister, Mona. I love you.
Oh, you already been there?
No.
Oh.
I'm hungry, so it sounds good.
It's fire. Her food is amazing. She is off of Florissant Road, right across the street from the Walmart, where two restaurant used to be.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in that space. It's beautiful in there. Beautiful renovation. She did her thing, and the menu is amazing. Shout out to Demona. She's doing her grand opening November 24th, I believe. I have to look it up, but shout out to her. I have Chef Tony Thurman. He does his Soulful Sundays. We moved it to JC Supper Club because the location was small and he needed a bigger location. And he loves it down there. It's amazing. Shout out to Reggie, Miss B. Dealing with JC Supper Club. Just took them on. We just did Supper Club Fest. It's just a lot of stuff and a lot of clients. I have a client launching a food truck.
Okay.
It's just moving.
You're talking a lot about food and I'm hungry as well.
Yo, I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie, yo. Like for real. My clients sometimes they pay me in food because they know like, let me show up with something I got.
Again, we are more than welcome to y'all pulling up,
Chefs,
feeding us,
bring the plate,
and we will keep Leo.
Y'all hear that, Tony?
I tell you,
hear
I ain't
that,
gonna keep Leo because y'all fuck around.
You too, Ashley.
Y'all come threaten me, we gonna have a problem. But where can our listeners and viewers find more about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't want them to find out about me.
You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs.
But I don't need look, I love y'all, but I don't need nobody else finding me.
No, seriously.
You booked up right now.
Sis booked and tied.
Instagram, Twitter, at B Corleone 24. Facebook, Maurice Stark Sr. And you'll see my name in parentheses, Boogie Corleone.
Man.
If you want to book him.
If you want to book me, holler at my PR.
Hit me up on my Facebook, Meraki Creative St. Louis. You can hit him up directly via email. It's going to get back right to me either way. We rocking, yo, like, and I'm ready to take everybody with me. And I told you that. I'm taking everybody with me.
I don't know what I can do, but I want to do something. Shit. I don't want to get left out.
Hey, I'm taking everybody with me.
I can answer emails and shit. I'm very professional.
I appreciate that. I do. I need you to send these files. Here you go.
Facts.
Send those out. But I'm taking everybody with me. Because that video you did for Sister Strut, when I tell you I've gotten so much slack and I was just it was out of love. It was out of love and envy. I was like, that boy don't even know he finna be with me. Like when I go down to Gibson, when I go down to Cape, be like, yo, Nico, so I need you pull up on me.
As long as I need time in advance, know in advance, I'll make sure it happens.
It's amazing. God, when I tell you God is amazing, where I was a year ago was a place of darkness and a place of ready to let go. And I was done. I had a death date. I had all of that a year ago. And to be sitting where I'm sitting now, my body is partially healed. I still got surgeries and stuff I got to deal with. But, and then to have the blessings and everything that God keeps giving me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in God. I believe in the what they call it, I believe in everything. You know what I'm saying? To where you put out good, you get it back. Yeah. You get it back. And I'm full of love. I'm full of everything. People will tell you can walk up on me anywhere and I'll just give you a hug. Like when I ran into you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just genuine love for me, for everybody.
I have watched you for years literally show love, and you don't need to, like, folks don't need to be like, oh man, we know each other from here. You just a genuinely good person, and I rock with you because to know you is to know good people, and when you know good people, good things tend to happen and follow good people.
You finna make me emotional.
You know what I'm saying? So I rock with you.
You be needing that though, like in real life, because I genuinely care. Like I have clients that can't afford my full rates, but because I believe in what you're trying to do. Let's make some. I can't give you all of it.
We gotta barter some. We can barter a little bit.
Let's try to work something out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important to me. I want to see us succeed so bad, y'all. We could own our own neighborhoods, have our own blocks. They can't do nothing. Like, it's so deep. My passion for my people is so deep, and that's the reason why, like, people call me and be like, "Hey, Shai, so I need your help. What you need, baby?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's figure it out. I can't give you, but we gonna work this out.
You can get K rates. You can't get Shai rates today, but you can get K rates.
You can get K. Miss K. She settles for the blue card. She
look, I did it, and I was gonna start. I don't think it was gonna start a Facebook group, but it was called Barter Fridays because I used to do make a post and shit like that on Facebook. Like Barter Fridays, like who need video services for someone, but company maybe business, depending on what you offer. It's a benefit because if I like what you got, I'm gonna spend the money anyway. Yeah. And if you want me as your videographer, you're gonna spend the money anyway.
Right.
So we can save each other the cash to put towards other shit in our life, and we can be of a mutual benefit to each other for this moment.
And me and him talk about that all the time. Yeah. Like his rate is his rate. Yeah, his rate is his rate. You see what I'm saying? So we talk about that all the time. Whenever he
yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Today's price. The rate is the rate, and these people don't. Everybody wants to get something for free, and you can't get it because it may not have been free for me to give to you.
People got to eat.
Yeah,
people got to eat. You never know what you think is my fun might be my livelihood.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. And so what people don't realize is that I have to charge you. I have to charge you a set rate because of the amount of love I put into this.
For me, my rates aren't that bad, but at the same time, for me, it's kind of sort of like I want to see everybody win, but you gotta want to see me win too.
Facts.
You can't. You gotta want to see me win too. I have some clients to where I was being overly nice to where it's like now I gotta put my foot down, and you gotta see this other side of me to know that she do exist. I was being nice with you at first, but now here comes some stuff.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
But it be like that.
That's a big ass.
And I don't want to take your money. When I hear some of these prices that my services that I hear that other people are charging, I'm like,
damn.
Like I ain't say rape me, goddamn. Like,
some people, I'll be like, I mean, if I can't tell nobody what they worth, what they feel they worth. I'm like, damn,
yo, and if you getting paid, it shout out to you.
Facts.
If you getting paid,
congrats to the hustle.
Shout out to you.
If your bookings are struggling. And it's not always because of price. Some people, it's just niggas is fickle.
And your quality ain't it what you think it is.
Facts. People gonna get exactly what they pay for fucking with me. You gonna get, and I'll be thinking, I know I could charge way more than what I do. I know I could because I see people that do charge way more than me, and I'll be like, I ain't got the. They be charging based off the money they spent on that equipment, which I get. But just because you spend hella money on your shit, it do not mean you good with it. You not. It's hella features. If I ain't even filled out the whole 100% of my camera, I'll just do it. I'll be one of them that'll turn it on, and I know how to get it right to look right. And when I get into that editing, that's when I do me. And that's all self-taught. I ain't never been to no school for this shit. Me and YouTube figured that shit out.
That video you did for me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go repost it tonight because I was in love with that video.
That's my mama with the shit. I appreciate it.
Well, it's that time, y'all.
What's that?
It's my favorite time of the show. Now, this is like a good game of spades. Study long, study wrong. Rapid fire time. When I point to you, it's your time to answer. Okay. Like Pecos Kid.
Pecos Kid.
All right. Favorite artist of all time.
Rakim.
Favorite artist of all time.
Erykah Badu.
Toxic.
TT.
Toxic with the good nanny. Favorite artist of all time. Busta Rhymes. Dream vacation.
Bali. I'm actually planning that for my 40th.
Oh yeah. Favorite dream vacation.
Dubai.
I'm scared to go over there. I know I'll be
wind up in jail.
15 minutes, I'm locked the fuck up.
Dubai don't play, baby.
Bro, I'm like, bro, that nigga stepped on the back of my shoes.
Dubai.
You know how much this bitch costs? I know me telling that nigga, you better back the fuck up off me.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, as soon as you say fuck,
your ass is
gone. You gone for 5 years.
And wait, look, knowing Nico, he didn't say it back loud, so that
nigga back.
Yeah,
and they are a peaceful country.
I can't smoke in this bitch.
Yeah, you can't even get you can't even lay next to your
lady.
lady.
Next to my woman because we not married. We can't even be in the same room together. Sleeping. I ain't got time. What if I want to? Man, you better go on somewhere. I'll take keep my black ass. I'll go to East St. It's
Dubai.
I see a nigga walking on a horse next to my car. That's a camel.
Shout out to East St. Louis.
Hell no.
Favorite album of all time.
Ooh. Now that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I was ready to rap it, but then I had to slow up for me because it's a toss up between Low End Theory and Blueprint.
Ooh.
Blueprint
was nasty.
Favorite album of all time.
So I'm gonna do unconventional. I'm gonna go with a soundtrack.
And
you already knew it.
Purple Rain.
You know that's all I talk about on Facebook.
Boomerang.
That's all I talk about.
Shout
on
out
Facebook.
to Babyface.
Baby.
Favorite album of all time.
The Carter 3.
Yeah.
See, I stay with Wayne and Jay. Here we go.
Most influential person in your life.
Ooh. Right now. Ooh. Most influential person in my life right now. I'm going to say my best friend, April. I'm going to give her a shout out again. I talked about it last time. But sis keeps me even because she know I can go there and she be like, we're business women. We're going to keep it.
Gotcha. Most influential person in your life.
My girlfriend.
Shout out to shout out to our good sis.
I love her. I love her for you.
Her, like the entire story of her.
Yeah.
And to know where she at now.
Yeah.
She's been in education for 7 years. Started as a substitute. She is now the assistant principal of Yeatman.
Shout out to that.
Right there, middle school, preparatory academy. I don't know if it's academy or school, but this is her second school. She was her first assistant principal position was in career academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just to know that was what she set out for. That's what she did. This will be in December, I think December 16th. It'll be my second graduation I have to go to.
Yeah, because it's doctorate loading time, right?
No, so it ain't the doctorate. She's getting it's a certificate.
Okay.
I forgot what it is. It's like some social. So I'll be in there hearing the classes. They be talking about like some real deep shit for us.
That's what's up.
But she have a doctorate by 2025.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
So
that's what's up.
That's like doing that, 2 kids, all that shit,
and shit HBCU alum. Shit.
Shout out to Alabama.
Shout out to Alabama State.
And so I came in to make life easier as best as I could, and the same vice versa. So that's my
shout out to my PWI, Lindenwood University.
Hey, shout out to Lindenwood. I know some good folks from Lindenwood.
Most influential person in your life.
Unfortunately, she's not here, but she's still an influence on me, even though she's not here. My mom.
Favorite food?
Sushi.
Ooh. Favorite food?
All of it.
At least y'all didn't say chicken.
That's what I was going to say.
All of it.
Oh, the cutlets.
I love chicken. I can live with chicken wings.
Now this one right here is really just for Boogie. Favorite vinyl to spin?
Favorite vinyl to
Favorite vinyl.
So more so saying, what was that? When you was in your vinyl area, you know you was trying to play that record that was trying to fuck them up in the party. What was that song?
It was a gang of them, so it was like,
what was your favorite song back then in the vinyl?
Man, I gotta pick a.
Give me top 5.
No, well, I'm just saying like it was, man, LL, the I'm Bad. If you want to do, I mean, like, if we wanted to do if we wanted to get tricked out, we play like Run DMC, Suck MC with the vinyl, so you can trick it out. Man, Too Short, of course. Blow the Whistle. You know, it was like, man, the vinyl. I'm sticking vinyl era, so you know.
Yeah.
Man, it was a gang of them though. It's like we had, I guess, cause being a DJ, we had a set where we used to put together with the vinyls, right? Me and Charlie, we'll go in the crates, and you know, had the crates, so we'll pick them up, and we'll put like about maybe 7 or 8, and just put them up, right? And the way we set things up, it was almost like it was a freestyle, but it was a wordplay, and it was one song leading to one song. And you think that song finna come on, but it's leading to the next song to actually give you the song that we want, and it just went bananas.
It's an art form.
It's an art form.
I love DJing, man.
So we was talking earlier, and what did you call it? You called it abstract.
Abstract.
So,
but it's now called mashups.
Give me your favorite mashup. Like your like
I can't even give you a favorite because I do so many. You know, like I was going I actually was going to end the show with 1 or 2.
Oh no.
But,
I want you to do that.
Well, then that's
we'll wait. We'll wait.
That's your rapid fire right there.
We'll wait on the greatness.
Y'all just
give me your favorite mashup. Give me your favorite mashup.
I'm coming. I'm in there. Me and TT stepping up.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm in there.
Ooh, okay.
I can't even think.
I'm trying to think of what the songs were.
Because I know mine.
The Jesus Gonna Work It Out. Right? But I want to say they popped our R. Kelly track in with it.
Oh.
It was nasty.
I'm going to tell you right now, mine was 2 slow jams put together.
Which ones?
It was Janet Jackson.
Okay.
And Michael Jackson.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Funny How Time Flies. Along with Lady in My Life.
Ooh.
Did you hear me do that?
I don't know. I might have. I just know I heard it one day. I was scrolling through TikTok, heard that, and was like, fam, I can't listen to either one of these songs the same way anymore. And I went and found it. I think it was on SoundCloud, and I just downloaded their link and put it on my phone because I was like, I got to be able to vibe to this in the car.
Whenever you need access
Whenever I
to
need it.
Now, that was a dope mix. That was a dope mix.
I couldn't even have an answer for that. But it's a dude on Twitter I follow that do that shit. He'll do it sometimes with BT Mate.
Yeah.
And he do it a lot with just two random songs you wouldn't think about being put together. And
That's what it's all about.
And you'll be like, because I'll be listening to some songs and me just knowing other songs. I know hella songs word for word. I got a photographic memory.
Yeah,
and
he do.
Tested that shit.
He do.
Like I can straight just memorize shit if need be.
In 24 hours. I've seen it.
Like fast as fuck. And just knowing so many songs since I've been a kid, I hear some songs, I start singing some other shit, and I'll be like, bro, I swear to God, that shit would be hard to get. Then you just randomly hear it. I'm like, nigga, I fucking told y'all. Like, shit dope, man.
Last one. If you had one wish, what would it be?
This is an emotional one because I posted it on Facebook Sunday. But Sunday was my dad's birthday, and I went and visited his grave. But he was murdered when I was 2. So my wish would be to see how my life would be if he had not been murdered. It was deep. And the only reason why I know it off bat was because I had a conversation with a couple of my friends, him included, about it. And just feeling like my life would be so different. Not saying that I regret anything now, but just to see and experience it.
Boogie, if you had one wish.
If I had one wish, what would I do? Probably bring both my parents back.
See, it's all about the parents.
So they, not to say that they didn't see the person I became and becoming, especially my mom anyway, but it's just a reinsurance for me. So I think, one wish, to have my parents back.
We got a comment. I knew she was going to say something. You know, your comment about your dad, I knew the at-home producer.
The at-home producer?
Yeah.
Hi, at-home producer.
Shout out to the at-home producer. She makes sure our levels and everything is right. She lost her dad when she was 9 or 10 years old, and you know that obviously changes direction of how you live. And I had never been to a cemetery outside of going to the grave when somebody's buried. I had never been to a cemetery to actually visit somebody until I got with her. And being with her allowed me the strength to go start visiting my own family members.
Yes.
So, Nico, you rarely get to answer this question. If you had one wish.
So, my dad, got cancer.
Yeah.
And he's had it. It's not as bad as it was before. It just went away and came back different forms. I just want him. I feel like I wouldn't be content if it happened, but I got enough time. But he loves Sean. Sean loves the fuck out of him. So I just want him to be alive long enough to see him graduate high school. Or I don't want that type of pain to be inflicted on him and having to go through school and all that type of shit. I'd rather he deal with it as an adult. As I had to, because I didn't have to deal with many people in my family that I was like super close with died when I was young. My grandpa did when I was in 7th grade. But so my adjustment to death is like different than a lot of people. It don't bother me for a long time because I ain't really had to deal with it.
Right.
And I don't feel the emotions till I gotta go to the funeral and none of that shit. Unless it's somebody huge like my grandma's and all that. But I can't fathom me having to get that phone call and then embody the pain that I gotta deal with.
And tell her.
But have to figure out the time to fuck up his little world right quick.
Yeah.
Because it's going to fuck his shit up.
Yeah.
And so that's probably mine.
Well, y'all, Hey, low key, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We could have probably did a whole nother hour, and this shit would have got hella emotional. I felt it coming. Shy's eyes over here swelled up and shit.
Glazed.
You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have to wrap it up.
Adding a different plan with you.
Hey,
every time till we fill the room up.
Shy gonna fuck around, be that random third host every blue moon.
Every third Tuesday, she is a guest co-host,
and she coming in to bring in her folks. Hey, I ain't mad at it.
See, y'all just trying to eat.
Hey, shit. Well, I'm just saying we vibing tonight.
Y'all vibe tonight. Shout out to Boogie.
Shout out to
man. And so all of y'all watching on Ethnic and More, man. We thank y'all for tuning in. Next week, who we got, man?
I actually got my nigga Grease Gutter.
Grease
coming in the building. He's actually been on here before. When I first started this shit, like I made a flyer for. I used to make a different flyer for every episode for like hells of it. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna get one set flyer, just switch out the picture. I'm tired of making a new one, but
easiest way to do it.
Yeah, but my nigga, man, me and him, and he a good dude. Like me moving here, not knowing. I mean, I knew hella people on Lincoln. I was tired in St. Louis, like for years. I could be here. Here's one of the places you can drop me off. I'm good. Yeah, I know hella people that was gonna make sure I was straight. And so, but as moving here and move, we met through this lane. Since I've been doing this show, I have interviewed over 250. It's gotta be close to 300 guests.
Yeah. Look at you.
Since 2019. First episode was May 15, 2019. And the first person that's been on here, he'll be on here November 28th for his third time. But it's just like, Grease is a solid dude. Me and him low-key, he'll call me randomly on Facebook. Me and him will talk on Facebook an hour. Just the other day, we talked about some shit with school systems and all that for a good hour. Just random out the blue.
Bring up school.
Yeah, shout out to Grace, because that's my man right there. That's my man, 100 grand.
Facts.
Well, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with y'all ashy asses next week.
Facts.
For this postal podcast. And we in this hole. And it's holiday season, so y'all about to see me act
shout out to the
damn fool.
Hey, being an educator, we both educators.
Oh yeah.
I woke up Monday with a smile on my face.
Indeed.
Because that shit can't faze me this week. You ask why from home? Because it's Thanksgiving break next week.
Indeed.
After this Friday, the 17th, I don't gotta see nobody kids but mine.
Facts.
Until November 27th. And then
3 weeks.
I only got 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And I'm on Christmas break.
Yeah.
Come back, you just thug it for another 2.5 months.
Yeah.
We'll be on spring break.
Yeah.
And
Florida,
then we
here I
gotta
come.
give your kids back to you.
Shout out to 8-pound baby Jesus for making these school schedules. So, normally we play the outro, but I think one last time we gotta let Boogie do his thing, and then we're gonna see y'all ashy asses next week.
You know it, it's your boy NicoThaGreat.
Man, it's the Past Master.
Episode 18. Motherfucking back at it again.
Yo, Boogie, take us home.
Yo.
Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. Neither one of us knew why. We didn't build nothing overnight, cause a love like this takes some time.
Y'all hear it? I feel it.
People swore at home, that's the thing. Said we can't see that. Now from top to bottom, they see that we did that. It's so true that we've been through it. We got real shit. See, baby, we've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. And I'll be waiting up until you get home. Cause I can't sleep without you, baby. Anybody who's ever loved you knows just what I feel. Too hard to fake it, nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby. Yeah. I got a question for ya. Y'all ready for the answer? Still, I wanna ask you to lie. No. Make me cry. No. Do something behind my back and then try to cover it up. Well, neither would I, baby. My love is only up and up. Yes. I'll be faithful. Yes. I'm for real. Yes. And with us, you'll always know the deal. We've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. Oh, and I'll be waiting till you get home. can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without your baby.
You were so into it. You told me secrets that you never told.
We put this together. Shout out to Charlie Chan Soprano. Put it together and made it a song. Just check it out.
As we explore your image of love, I drank your wine as you taste mine. I kissed your lips. You felt my
All breakdowns. Just check it out.
into your soul. I almost cried 'cause it was so beautiful. Last night, I was inside of you. Last night, while making love to you, I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains and the rivers. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you. Last night, there was no blind. It was so very good. With all the memory, our favorite fantasies as we explore our visions of love. Deep in the night, right by the fireside, you felt my candlelight in your soul. You felt incredible. I started to explore. I almost cried 'cause it was so beautiful. I was inside you.
Why you can't rap over the flute?
I'm gonna feel this. I have a feeling it's gonna be fire. Y'all ain't gonna be ready for this breakdown.
All my nobles, you know I'm camel walking right now. All my nobles, you know I'm camel walking.
See, we did that before they was called mashups. And we used to take them like that and put them together and then make it one track. So that's a song.
He just got the motherfucking bag on y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. This is your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast.
Man.
We in this motherfucker doing it big, man. We about this motherfucker. You already know. Tap in next week. And